Okay, here we go. Darkfall, the journal. So apparently it's ghost hunting.
Message 1.
Oh, look at that,
If there, pick
2000s.
up. It's me, your brother. I was hoping you were going to be in.
I'm sorry, is
I
this in the
needed you to
UK?
be in. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you only ever phones when there's something wrong. Or something is wrong. Very wrong. I'm still in Dorset. I'm not the only one here. There's two students from Weymouth University. Polly and Nigel. Ghost hunters, would you believe? Well, I didn't believe.
Oh,
I do now. I need you to leave now. I need you to come here. I would go to the police, but... well, they'd laugh in my face. Ghost hunters. I think whatever they were hunting's found them. I think it's found me too.
damn, this acting is
Myself.
really nice.
You're always good with things like this.
This feels
If
very
you
right.
leave now, you can
It's
catch
the
late
nostalgia
train
factor,
from
I think.
Paddington to Weymouth. From Weymouth, get a cab.
Wow,
Come to Dowerton Station.
the instructions.
Abandoned. I'll be waiting. I really need your help on this.
See, one person made it, but he had a little assistance, just small. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sam Dicker? What a name. I'm sorry to Sam Dicker. You have a really awesome name.
The sooner you can get here, the better. This place is really beginning to freak me out. I tried to find Polly or Nigel earlier and I couldn't find them anywhere. They wouldn't just leave. This all started a few days ago. It was when...
Oh,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
you can hear what?
It's right outside the door.
Oh,
Whispering.
oh no, what's happening to the brother?
It's whispering my name. It knows my name. I've got to open the door. I've got to open the door.
He has to open the door. He's kind of creepy. Uh-oh, I think he died.
Oh, good. You're awake. We're in the tunnel. The train tunnel. Just in case you were wondering where we are. Why don't you have a look around? But don't go too far. Not just yet. I have a lot to tell you.
Wait, so I'm with quit. Oh my god. Good thing I didn't click on that. It just says quit. Okay.
Nah, you can't see me. You'll find out why later. But for now, I can see you, which is all that matters.
Excuse me.
You're from London, ain't you? We came from London a couple of years ago in 41. Doctor said we had to. Air was bad for me and me dad. Breathing problems or something. Hey, let's keep moving, shall we?
Okay, you know this is old because there's no subtitles yet for the dialogue. Good thing I understand the accent.
I can see the others too. So maybe I can help you. I think the others
Oh.
are hoping you'll be able to help them. One of them knows you. Your brother, ain't it? He's the new one. Only just arrived. He feels a bit confused. I was like that at first, but you get used to it. I'm Tim, by the way. Timothy Pike.
Hi,
I normally
Tim.
play here, or on the footbridge. I like to watch the trains. But there ain't no trains. Not now. But listen, don't tell me Dad that I'm in here. It'd kill me, if you know what I mean.
So you're not
Anyway,
dead?
let's get you out of this tunnel. You'll catch your death.
You catch my death? Police are baffled of the case of missing Dowerton 6. They have stated that they believe the owner, George Crabtree, is directly involved in the mystery. Dowerton parish doctor, Alexander Robert, has claimed that he had been prescribing strong sedatives and sleeping tablets in the months leading up to the event. What the fuck? Yeah, I was just hoping that there was no dialogue, but then I guess it's fine. And can we go back to where that was? Oh, I can't. Forward.
I can see the others too. So maybe I can help you. I think the others are hoping you'll be able to help them. One of them knows you. Your brother, ain't it?
Wait, he's just saying the
new
same
one.
line.
Only just arrived. See? We're near the station now. It won't always like this. It's bright and busy and full of people. I think they must have shut it down. I don't remember why. I don't remember much at all. Not even the way home.
What?
But perhaps you can help me with that.
What?
Climb up on the platform.
Are you dead or
It's all right
not?
now. Go on.
Oh, okay. The hitbox of like turning around and shit is like very tiny. Look, it's so tiny, the hitbox. Ladies,
That's it. That's where you can get started. Open the door. There's a switch
okay,
in front of you.
the way the door opened was very creepy.
It's time this place had a bit more light, don't you think?
I hope so. We need more light.
It's time. When you've finished in here, I'll be outside.
Because of liminality, Nix. Look at that janky wrench. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say such things, but then. Dorsetshire Electricity Company.
I can still help you if you get stuck. You can find me on the wooden
there's a-
footbridge. I play there a lot.
Wooden
Sort of,
footbridge?
Safe.
Okay.
It's secret, you see. It don't know I'm here, talking to you. But it will soon, so I'd better go. Remember? I'll be on the footbridge.
Okay.
I'll leave you a note.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye. Bye, Tim. Oh! I clicked on save and it opened a window. A very huge but tiny window. Okay, I named the file. You don't see it, but it's like on the whole screen. But you know when like very low resolution, but like and it's like stretched onto the screen. That's what happened. That's why I was laughing. What's that? Liminality? Google it and find out. Dowerton? Gentlemen? Wait, how come I can open the ladies' room? And to him was given the key to the bottomless pit. Switch off that light, less light, more planes. Go through your wardrobe. Why did this close? And now it's open. No, I don't want to wash my hands there. Oh my god, the controls are towards the end. Why can't we go? Are we a lady? Is that why we entered that? Because we can't enter the gentleman. Oh wait, we can. Never mind. BP for TT. Uh-oh. BP for TT. Keep mum, she's not so dumb. Will I always be here? I can't answer that for you. Okay, anything I can look at? What? Not the glory hole. Oop. Yeah, find ghost, same ghost from Matt's ghost. Thing is, Unholy Bun, the ghost I think is my brother. Unless it's a different ghost. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Can't read it. I can't read that. Capstan. Navy Club. Cigarettes. Even oh, I see Unholy Bun. Straight's patented chicken feed. Oh, chicken feed. You want some chicken feed? Wait, we can just enter this random train station? Lucifer. Can we not? Can we not take it? Can we not take the matches? Can we not take the candle? Hello? Where's the phone? Where's the phone? Oh, there.
Frank, are you there? Who are you? What do you want?
What
I'd
do you...
leave this place if I were you.
Oh.
You know what's good for you.
Not the threat. Don't threaten me. The Lucifer font on the matchbox resembles the Lucifer font on the throat. That's what I thought as well. Maybe that's where they took it. Okay, I feel like there's gonna be a note here. Jones family butcher since 1854. I feel like this is gonna be important, so I have to write things down. The order is pig's trotters. Doesn't say how much. Or how many, I guess. 2 rabbits, skinned. Beef. Trimmings. What's the last one? Is that pound? Like LB? Giblets. For the cat. 2 pheasant. Or 5 pigeons. So squall. Wait, squab. I said squall. Pigeons are squab. Oh, really, Nix? I wonder if they're like good. Floods, what you need to know. Floods have recently struck in your area. If you were not affected this time, then you may be next. Are you prepared? Have you even thought about it? Take a look at this new photographic collection. Look closely. Study these images, as the next property could be yours. Are you insured? Do you know what to do in a storm? Worry not, there is good advice, telephone numbers, and very important addresses at the end of this folio. Be prepared. Taunton underwater. Hundreds make homeless after flood strike. Streets disappear. Looks fun? It's not. It's dangerous. Stay out of floodwater. Sorry. Dear Mrs. Penfold, I can inform you that our research has shown that the hotel and station are quite safe from the forthcoming floods and storms. The Great Western Railway has proven unto me that the new earth banks to the side of platform 2 are quite sufficient. However, the barn at the base of the bank, which is not protected, is at high risk. I recently had a look around and noticed that you are allowing your guests to use it as a garage. As a garage. You may wish to encourage them to park their motor cars outside the hotel instead. I would also be interested in details you have regarding the owner of this vehicle. I have received a most interesting report from London and believe that it may be connected. So write the details down and Betty can pop them on her way to the butcher's tomorrow morning. Then again, I will...
Bloody cheek. Who does he think he is? After hours indeed.
What was that? What was that? Then again, I will most probably be taking up your kind invitation and attending the party. Oh, wait! So I am like a woman. I am a woman because I was the one talking to the phone saying, hello, who is that? Who are you? You should leave? No, I don't know. I'm confused now. I don't know who that person talking was. Just ignore what I said. Then again, I will most probably be taking up your kind invitation and attending the party this evening. I fancy a good old sing-song. Ah! It will also give me a chance to have a look at this guest of yours. One favor to ask of you, my dear. Do not let on my identity. I wish to remain. How do those foreigners put it? Ah, yes. Incognito. Who writes like this? Ah, yes. Sorry. It's like it's supposed to be dialogue, but they wrote it in a form of a letter. There could be a promotion in this for me, and I will not ignore your help. In fact, I might choose to cast a blind eye over the reports of after hours drinking in the bar. Naughty, naughty. Mum is the word, my dear. Mum is the word. Sadly, I have no news regarding the Pike child. Missing for days now. I have to admit that this case has been totally in the dark. See you tonight. Constable Harold Perch. I might write that down. Hi, Justine. How are you doing? Harold Perch. Like the fish. I am... Is it? No, it's I'm every woman. It's all in me. Everything on the baby you do naturally. Fortis by Validus. Keep in this code in a safe place. I think we should write that down. Everything comes on, baby. Do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I set you free. And all you see. This game is so quiet. This is Fortis by Validus. 13 Graham Road, Hackney, London. That's these stamps. Oh. What's this? The floods thing? Yep. Read that. Yep. April 2, there's a delivery, and then April 29 is music night. I don't know if that's important, but we'll see. So quiet. Yes, I understand, Justine. I'm good, I'm good. Ooh. It's very missed the way, like, you look at even the areas that you don't need to look at. So everything has the lights turned on. Reception, attic, first floor dining, second floor cellar, third floor the bar. Betty, where are you? I've looked all over for you. When are you going to clean the bar? Your music night was a huge success. I've just been counting the takings. I suppose you can clean in the morning. No hangover, I hope. I'll have a bit of sleep, so try not to wake me. It's very quiet now. Either everyone has gone to bed or left completely. Strange. I suppose it is time for me to retire as well. Breakfast details are in the pigeonholes. No one will be up early, though, not after tonight. See you later. Love, your mom. XX. P.S. George didn't come down, did he? Didn't see him all night. There's the bar. Order more gin. ES for DW. And then hang on. The fuck? Why did I do that? What's that for? Can I keep it? Can I keep it? Can I place it somewhere? Okay. And he just does it again. Do that later. No worries, Justine, if you have to rest your eyes. Not the gin, why? We need more gin. Room number 2E of Verney. A. Verney. I mentioned to Andrew that we may have a bit of a knockoff bacon today. So if you get down the village early enough, make him a nice sandwich with daddy sauce He will have a hangover. Red wine. You want bacon? Francis Bacon? Room 2B. Francis Bacon, yes? Okay. Last mo na yan. Miss Fly, 9:30 a.m. Demands orange juice. She's a right one. Get it from the bar. Also, 2 slices of toast and some local jam. Strawberry is looking off. Give her that. Oh my god, that's so rude. Room 1E, Miss Grable? Grable? 9 a.m. 2 slices of lightly toasted bread with a fresh apple, pot of strong coffee. Note, not too sure about this one. Best not keep her waiting. What the fuck does that mean? Dear Miss Grable, I suggested we meet this evening for dinner. I take great pleasure in assuring you that our business is far from over. Events have taken a new twist. I will be in the restaurant, if I am bold enough to call it that, from 7 p.m. onwards. Don't be late. It will cost you MF. Miss Hazada. I don't blame them if there's any mistakes in the letters, especially if one person made this game. Edith, I will not be joining you all in the bar straight away. I have something to deal with. Tell Vernie that I hope to join him for drinks before midnight. I may have a lot to confess. Oh. I hope to have the chance to explain. Do not come looking for me, for you will not find me. George. Why is hope capitalized? I hope that's a mistake. Note to all of us, I have the feeling that someone is breaking into the hotel. Nothing is stolen, but I heard someone on the second flight of stairs tonight. Strange, given that everyone was in the bar. I ain't blaming ghosts either. Okay, then don't. No, forcing you. Is that it? What about this one? This one? Oh, it's not. I thought that was a letter. That was just the wood being shiny. Wait, is this the only area I can go to? Oh, this is the train station from the outside. Oh, that's the train station. This is the whole... Can I go past? He said... Tim said he would leave something in the footbridge, right? Unless he's not there anymore. Oh, we can't cross to the other side. Oh, never mind, I can. That's a lie. Here's the footbridge. Oh, okay. It's an open world. Public telephone. Okay. Can we open this door? What's this? It's a phone! It's broken though. Can we not take it with me? Somebody, you know what it is? Somebody probably threw it on someone in hopes of, you know, knocking them out. Because you know, with those 3310s, tablet of some sort. Good evening, Pete. You have no appointments this evening. Oh, so it's like a pager. Or like a what's it called? Palm Pilot? Your next appointment is on Wednesday, January 5. No. May. Wait. Yeah, it's in the UK, so the date comes first before the month. So it's May 1, 2003. It is with Jonathan at Crabtree Manor. Remember to take the redevelopment photo. You have yet to enter your business address. Recent email. Let's read this. Hi, Pete. I know that you're not too happy with the mock-up I sent you. It was only a rough. Also, I'm finding hard to illustrate from what haven't seen. Could you possibly send a copy of your blueprints? Even partially finished ones could help. I imagine the hotel to be to the side of the platforms, but you say that it's over the tracks. If so, what were they thinking when they built it? Must have been very noisy and dirty. Anyway, I digress. Send me what you have, Vicky. Dear Mr. Crowhurst, your subscription to Doctor Who Monthly is about to expire. There are many up-and-coming features to enjoy, including convention info, free gifts, and news on the latest developments in the Who world. Please help us support the greatest sci-fi show ever, Joseph Blythe. Hey, older brother, what's up with you? April Fool's Day has long gone, you know. What is this message all about? You sound like you're either on acid or lost your mind, or both. There's no such thing as ghosts, as well as you know. I think you have been in the countryside too long. The clean air has gone to your head. Even so, you have me really worried. Give me a call as soon as you get this. Could be tricky. Your mobile is dead. Very dead, in fact. Excuse me. I've given the office a call. Neither Richard or Vicky can raise you either. Okay, now I'm really worried. Oh, is this supposed to be several emails, not just one? You're probably fine, but it doesn't hurt to check. I've always wanted to see the West Country everywhere. Me, XX. Of course, I write down me. Do not have any recorder. Maybe. Oh my god, this little shit. No peripheral devices detected. Maybe you do not have any. Work harder and you may be able to afford some. Bitch. Oops, I turned it on again. The Station Hotel, Dowerton. Redevelopment portfolio. Crowhurst is superior architecture. What the fuck is your logo, Mr. Crowhurst? Richard, the artist's impression of the site is great, but could you ask Vicky to tone down the ivy a bit? Also, the station foyer should be slightly more visible. It will be in the main entrance. I am showing the portfolio to Jonathan Crabtree on Wednesday, so it will need to be emailed to me before then. Apart from that, everything is going well, especially the survey. Last night, I thought of a name for the club. Don't ask me how I came up with it, but I think Cars is quite appropriate. What do you think? Nope. Click on anything else. Devon, London and Birmingham. The King's Lead for power and speed. Great Western Railway. Can we not go to the fireplace? Okay, so this is the waiting room. Can't go out. I wasn't done exploring the outside though, so I want to go out again. Oh, here. Here's Tim. Wait! They said the missing Pike kid, and Tim's name is Tim Pike. Good one. You found me note. You have no idea how much effort it took me to make it happen. Funny thing is, my writing is a lot better than when I was at school. You also write in all caps, Tim, so what does that say about you? Anyway, like I said before, I can still help you, but we will have to work together. If you get stuck, or maybe I know something. That's what he wrote, something. Or I can ask one of the others. To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So go to the place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come straight back here and I might have some help for you. If you don't come straight back here, I'll lose contact with you. But maybe you can sort this all out yourself. Good luck, Tim Pike. Is this supposed to be a hint system? To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So go to the place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come straight back here, and I might have some help for you. If you don't come back straight, I'll lose my contact. What's this? Oh, it's one of those, what's it called? The ones that checks how, like, level something is? Nope, it's a camera! I was like, What is this? It's a fucking camera. Oh my god! That was a quick shift. Oh! Oh! What are we looking at? What are we looking for? I see. So maybe later there might be a puzzle where I have to look at something. Oh, okay. Where did it come from, dude? Nope, that's not where I came from. Where did it come from? To the trains. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're in a train station, and the hotel is on top of the train station. That's what the note on the blueprints was about. But this is kind of an interesting concept then. So this whole building is by this train station. This whole hotel. Very interesting. A platform ticket must be purchased to enter the train platform. The ticket is to be given up upon leaving the platform. Bent or battered coins must not be used. Tickets issued. Blah 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 blah. Oh, give me coins. Give me money. Turn handle ticket. Oh, okay. Can I use this? So, I might need the coin somewhere else then. Great Western Railway. It is with some unhappiness that I have to inform you that this regional station will be closing on Easter Sunday. After some thought and research, it was decided that the Dowerton stop was not financially viable. Also, the customer satisfaction never really recovered after the events that happened in Station Hotel. Ah, that's why it's called the Station Hotel. The unhealthy interests of the press have not helped this matter. We hope that most of you, of a long-standing status, will be employed at our other regional stations. A. Henry. P.S. Happy Easter. Well, fuck you, Henry. Oh, what are these? Oh, pigeonholes. A reward of £4 is offered for information regarding the recent vandalism of Great Western Railway property near Dowerton Station. Points 001 and point 005 were broken sometime during the night of the 13th. This is a very serious matter, should be dealt with as soon as possible. Police have requested help from staff and local people to aid in the search of both tunnels. They are hoping to find some sign or clues regarding the disappearance of a local child. Timothy Pike, 11, left the village and may have wandered into the tunnel by mistake. Any help will be looked upon highly by myself. So come on, lads. Excuse me? Tim is missing? So who did I talk to? As you will all know, the head office is becoming rather tight these days. Tight. Regarding financial matters. I do not know why this is, so I would ask you not to spread any further rumors. There is enough gossip already, so please sign a petition to get hold of electricity bunker re-roofed in corrugated iron, as the slate tiles are leaking. Request grant from head office for repairs to the footbridge is long overdue for a good structural survey and could develop, we are told often, into a liability. Hello? Can't click on this one. Latest invoice arrived. Candles, £4. What are you lot doing? Eating them? This will have to change. I'm calling a budget meeting for next Friday morning. Great Western Railroad is not made of money, you know. Tight in chat. Ooh. Waiting room chimney needs unblocking. No fires can be lit until the work is undertaken. I will ask Edith Penfold, who runs the hotel next door, if she knows anyone from the village. She's an absolute gold mine for local information. Have any of you lot been approached by passengers regarding the platform toilets? I had a very distressed lady inform me that she thinks there might be a peeping Tom sneaking into one of the cubicles. She finished her business and went to scold the rascal, only to find the toilet block empty. I can't look at this one. When do I click on it? Ooh, lantern. You know what? Let's save. just to be safe. Gloucester, Cheltenham. Oh, London. Wolverhampton, Birmingham. Where are we again? Shrewsbury, Hertford, Taunton, Bristol, Salisbury, Westbury, Winchester. Locomotive availability. Wellington. Something. There's a lot of letters to read. A new position, indeed. What a cheek they have. So they think one station closes, we can all just pack up and leave. 30 years I have been here. Some would see that as half a lifetime. What of the others? My lads have all been sacked. What the hell are they going to do? Most of them have families. I blame those newspapers. They are monsters. The disappearances. Why can they not just leave them in peace? They are not coming back, no matter what anyone says, just like that poor child who was never found. So what? Hope for the others. I will take this new position, but things can never be the same again. It is the end of an era for myself and the whole of this village. We will all miss the station, and hopefully it will never be forgotten. I will never, even after it has been razed to the ground. They have sealed the building in ugly iron, so even daytime is now as night. Time to pack my things, lock those doors, and bid farewell. Goodbye and good luck to Dowerton. So that's why the station's empty. Oh, this is the ticket station. You got a ticket? First class to Paddington. Available for one luncheon in restaurant car. Return ticket on conditions back. What else? What's this? So we're in train station. Public telephone. Hello? May not use this. Not use the coins? Oh, there we go. Of course. Of course that's what the telephone says. I'm taking an early holiday because I know summer comes soonest in the south. Let me enter here. It's locked. Direct and picturesque route to the southwest includes Easter train services and changes. Trains to and from London to Weymouth to London. Oh yeah, we're in Dowerton. So Dowerton is either a real city or not, depending on whether or not they changed. I don't know. Okay, so this is the waiting room. Okay, so we're just in the train station. The other side is the hotel. Can we not enter through this thing? So we can't take this in here. It's here. What is this? These sounds are so unnerving. Ooh, the bar's locked. That's locked. Bathroom. Why is there a camera? Oh, maybe because of the ghost hunters? But we can't interact with it. Oh, I don't like that we can turn off the lights. Okay. Yes, flush. So there's a camera here. Maybe we can watch it from... It's a live feed of something, maybe? This one doesn't have a... So we need a key to the bar. Oh my god. It's very janky. Can you not enter through this door? Okay, I need key to bar. So we're in the kitchen. You need to turn off that faucet. No water anyway. Complaints book. Edith by Arthur. Seidlitz powders. The Devonshire County Cookbook, 3rd edition. 100 Ways to Cook Tripe by B.A. Sport. Betty, love, this is the recipe for that brawn that George had that time in Taunton. It don't look like much, I'll agree, but he reckons it were lovely, your mum. Spicy brawn, 1 pig's head, 4 pig's trotters, 1 teaspoon salt, 14-ounce bone beef skin. We'll be lucky. 2 onions, 4 garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon black peppercorns, 2 bay leaves, 7 ounces white wine. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, parsley. Battered pig's trotters. Get the butcher to cleave 4 trotters carefully, clean them, and then stew for several hours with onion peelings, celery scrapings, and carrot ends. Add a peppercorn or 2 if available, also a spoonful of salt. Later, remove the trotters and bone them, dip into a good thick batter, and fry until crispy and brown. While frying, boil the stew to form a liquor. This can be served as a gravy with the trotters. Large sheep trotters, mountain sheep, can be used instead of pig's trotters. Only the larger varieties have enough meat on them, though. I don't know why I write it like that. I can't read it from motoring chocolate? What's that? Oh. Is it a cockroach or is it a ladybug? I can't tell, seriously. I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. Okay, so it is so.
Look at my kitchen, it's filthy. Frank would be ashamed.
Is this supposed to be memories? What I'm hearing? Oh, this is the dining area. It's tiny. How do people dine here? Station Hotel Dowerton. Edith's harvest broth. Radish pod pickle. Chicken broth. Goose in a hodgepot. Goose roast with rabbit. Beef dumplings, spicy brawn. All main dishes are served with a selection of seasonal vegetables. Blackberry and apple pie. Sherry truffle. And bread and butter pudding. Yum. I want a trifle. Sounds good right now. I'm sorry, Annie. I'm sorry. Also, hi. I'm in a restaurant. Oh, I feel like these symbols are important. Maybe later. I'll just have to remember. Should I draw them now? See how each table has a different symbol. You know what? I'll draw them right now. Each table is a different one. But this game is so quiet. I need to talk constantly so that people probably won't get too unnerved by the fact that I'm just staring into a, I don't know. I don't even know what to call this. Pre-rendered backgrounds, I guess. The fuck is that music? Circle, circle, circle. Check an S with circles inside. The other one is like this. Giant circle again. Second, and then second. Okay. Oh, there's a fourth table. How come I can't look at that? Oh, there. Sorry, fifth table. This one is easier to draw than the others. Okay. Oh, another camera. Oh wait, there's... Okay. Oh yeah, there's 14. I wonder where the feed of the cameras are. Like, where are they all connected to? What? Can't go out? It's locked. Camera looks like a boob. It does. Tiny boob. This dining area is very claustrophobic. Like, can you imagine eating? It feels like you're gonna be squished.
And when two lovers woo,
Okay.
they still say I love you. I
Oh. No, I think it's a ghost. Oh, so the other side is locked. Can't open there. Wait, what is this part? Oh, it's just a window. Didn't look like a window for me. Go up. Second floor. Okay, let's go through each room, I guess. Oh, I see. We can look out. Oh, this is very unnerving. The fact that it's an abandoned hotel. That's very creepy. M. Avail Enola. Like, a haunted house is creepy already. Can you imagine a haunted hotel? Interesting. A, B. E is the one with Miss Grable. And then... I'm missing anything, right? It's just like that. Oh, there's a camera. I think that's gonna be important later. Ooh, someone stayed here. Betty, what's going on? You told me no one would know I was in this room. Someone tried the door a while back. I didn't open it, of course. Then about half hour ago, someone knocked and whispered my name. It ain't you. I would know your voice any time. If your ma'am finds out I'm in here, she'll blow her top. She'll tell me dad too, and then we'll really be done for. I'll wait for a bit, then leave this note in the storeroom. Hopefully you'll find it before whoever it is finds me. Thomas, XXXX. Bring us some more beer, love. Fuck you, Thomas. Thomas is like, fuck you, Betty. By the way, can you bring me some more beer? Thanks. Love you. Joker. Yeah, Betty. No, I don't think it's Betty's fault. I think it was the ghost, Annie. Because apparently the ghost says your name. Based on the story that my brother, I mean the character's brother, not my brother. My brother said. He was like, it whispered my name. Come help. Like, where are you, bro? And he's not here. So 1E, this is Miss Grable's room.
Go away or it will find me.
What? Why? I'm trying to help you here. Ooh, I can interact with this. What? Oh, like that?
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
Okay, Miss Grable. So this must be important. Why am I able to light it up? You're stuck in the room, step bro? Because it's dark. It does look like Lord Farquaad. This one's extra creepy. Oh, there's another camera. Oh, it has a microphone on it as well. Thermosayer. That's it. It's just in case it is important. Room F is, I want to say, 12.5 degrees Celsius. That's cold, actually. But not like chilling. It's just cold. Maybe there is a ghost. Is it a ghost? Hey! This is the other side. Ooh, it is. Oh. It's a restroom. Wait, I just noticed the rooms don't have bathrooms. So, do all the rooms share this one big bathroom? It's kinda disgusting if you think about it. Like, can you imagine going to a hotel and they tell you, by the way, it's a communal bathroom? But I guess there are some hotels that are like that. Is this a storage room? It is. For photographic apparatus, go to Complete Outfits, the stereoscopic company. Free lessons are given to purchasers of the company's outfits. Look at something else. So these are lamps. What else? What else? I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything important. Okay, so this leads outside. So these are the rooms, and then we go up to the next floor. Holy shit, how many rooms are there? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! I thought I was saying something. Oh, that's it. Cool! Actually, that was kind of cool. Scissors! Can I get it? Why can't I get it? Huh. Why can't I zoom in on this rack? Huh? Station Hotel is pleased to announce the opening of the new dining rooms, designed by the late Arthur Johnston of Dowerton. Guests can relax during breakfast, with the restaurant open to all in the evening from 6 o'clock. This is table 2. No, 2. This is 3. I think that's important. Just write it down. 12th April 47, 9 o'clock. Coverts. 2, table number 2. Order 1 broth, 1 pickle, 1 dumplings, 1 goose, 1 tart. Total is 2.46 pounds. Damn. Holy Bible. Amen. What is this? Can you not? Oh, it's a bookmark. Okay, another. I will say though, this game is unnervingly quiet. So eerie. This room is quite pretty compared to the rooms in the first floor. Oh wait, this is Miss Fly's room. Is this Miss Fly? She is Fly.
What a strange clock. It's got buttons on it.
Oh, she's right. It does have buttons. Okay, write that down. I was planning to come
You're
straight.
very nosy, aren't you? Poking around in other people's things.
Wait. So they're reacting to what I'm doing. Okay. I was planning to come straight to you, but something here has caught my imagination. I am in a grim little hovel somewhere between Dorchester and Weymouth. Why? I hear you scream. Well, worry not, my friend. I may be arriving a rich Roman at St. Ives. No, I have not met a rich Dorset man. The only man here is not the sort to be seduced by me, or any woman, come to that. Wow, very rude. Instead, the newspaper clippings have proved more valuable than I could have ever imagined. I will tell you more over a Pimm's on the beach. Oh, I do so long for the sand and sun. This hotel is evil. I jest not. You can feel it in the air. A dank, dark evil. Oh, dank. That fool, Crabtree, the very queer fellow I mentioned, thrust this piece of thick, smelly paper in my hand earlier. I was in the dining room at the time. Dining room! Ha! They wish. He said, hide it. Hide it in your room. Your life may depend on it. Stupid man. I told him to leave drama to the experts. I've hidden it nonetheless, here in this yucky room. I discovered that there is one moment. There is someone at the door. Ha ha! Okay. It's kind of funny how someone writes letters as if they're making a phone call. You know? No one writes letters like this. No one writes down letters and says, oh, one moment, there's someone at the door, I better pick it up. As if, like, the person reading the letter is like, they're gonna say, okay, take your time. Eleanor Vandalis, The Watchtower, West Beach, St. Ives, Cornwall. Dearest Eleanor, oh, those fiends, those fiends. The critics were intolerable, and the audience was worse. They laughed me off the stage. Dearest Quentin has sent me some cuttings from the London rags. One even dares to say that people only turn up for a laugh. Someone must have in it for me, for my performance was effortless and brilliant. You may have read that I have fled London. This is not true at all. I have just, like, who would write an in their letters? Fled London for the time being. So, of course, I thought, who better to visit than my dear friend Barbara, they erased it, Eleanor, and spend some quality time in the lovely St. Ives. Now, this feels like something, you would do while writing a letter. Write something down, then erase it, and then... Oh, this room is not as creepy as the others. Matilda Fly.
One of my best.
That's it. Name. Okay, I'll write that down. Matilda Fly. The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moor. Empire Theatre. The Empire Theatre London presents Michael Ivins and Matilda Fly, the two-faced bride of Bowden Moore. Hastings Beach by George Crabtree. Hastings Old Town by George Crabtree. Ooh. Matilda Fly, Room 2B, the Station Hotel, Station Road, Darwerton, West Dorset. That's it. Oh, are these the news clippings that she was saying?
The scoundrels.
Empire Play hits new low by Rudolph Ripper. As the curtain fell last night after the opening of the new Empire Play Two-Faced Bride of Boardman Moore, I feel rather sorry for the lead actress Matilda Fly. This only lasted a few minutes. Then I joined the audience in the chorus of boos and hisses. Her agent should be shot, better still. Someone should shoot Miss Fly, putting her out of her miserable acting career once and for all, for it is without a doubt that the poor thing will never work in the West End again. Play itself, a rather childlike tale of adultery and revenge, suffered less in criticism thanks only to Miss Fly's scene stealing awfulness. Well, shit. I thank her wholeheartedly for the most enjoyable evening. I look forward to seeing you struggle with your next act. Matilda Fly flees London after bad reviews by Barry Hilton. Stage and screen actress Matilda Fly literally flew from the stage of her last play last night after the audience began to laugh during what was supposed to be a death scene. Miss Fly is, or was, starring in The Two-Faced Bride of Boardman Moore with Michael Ivins. Ooh, people hate her acting apparently. A good hoot. A new comedy is drawing the art-loving crowd this week. Though it's not supposed to be humorous, Quentin Caruso's new play at the Empire Theatre is proving too much to resist. Matilda Fly's turn as the wife has some members of the audience rolling around in fits of laughter. It is not yet known if Miss Fly's intention was to act as such a spectacle. Ooh, Sly Fox strikes again. The female bank robber, known only as Sly Fox, has struck again in City. £500 was stolen from a bank in Ludgate. This brings the total number of robberies to 12. Sly Fox, as Scotland Yard calls her, is thought to have escaped through the back streets towards the River Thames, where an accomplice was waiting in the car. Anyone with information should contact the police immediately, and a £150 reward is offered. Writer confirms that the show must end by Cordelia Crimson Smythe. West End play The Two-Faced Bride of Boardman Moore has come to a swift end. The decision was taken by the play's writer Quentin Caruso and the management of the Empire Theatre. The news follows after the dramatic disappearance of lead actress Matilda Fly during the last Friday's show. Fellow lead performer Michael Ivins is said to have stated, "Some people are born to act, others are born to bore. Fly is one of the latter creatures." Rude! And as yet, it is unknown where Miss Fly has flown to. No close friends could be found for comment. In fact, no friends could be found at all. Oh, bitch! Though a station porter at Paddington Station claims to have seen the actress board a train for Weymouth late on Friday night. No evidence could be found to support this theory. Fly has flown the disaster. There are also rumors that the theater managers are consulting barristers with a plan to take Miss Fly to court over loss of revenue. They claim the play was proving very popular with comedy fans, though the play was written as a tragedy. The writer, Quentin Caruso, wouldn't comment on his play, stating only that he was prepared to accept other interpretations of his work. Fly is still missing. Actress Matilda Fly is still missing after running from the London stage last week. Reviews and audience reactions to her new play had been very poor, and it is believed that Miss Fly may have left London completely. Crustless cheese! I want some crustless cheese. Is that it? It's just this drawer. So she's hidden something in this room. That's what she said in the letter. Facing rooftops. She hid like a rag. What did she say?
You're very nosy, aren't you? Poking around in other people's things.
She hid a letter. She hid a paper. Hidden paper. I think it's in the clock, probably.
What a strange clock. It's got buttons on it.
There's only 4 buttons. So we need to find out how many times do we have to press the buttons in order to open it. Okay. Next room. Oh, this room has a mirror. I hate that already. A hat. Crazy, funky, junky hat. Closet. Ooh. Okay. Box in room 2C. Ooh. Stayed at 2C though. I think we had that information. Oh, I hate that. And why is that an option? To turn off the lights. Can't even walk around. I can just turn off the lights. So we're going to 2D. Oh, 2D's locked. Oh, what was that? Okay, 2E is where A. Verney stayed. What is that? There's another box here. Andrew! Sorry. Your trusty friend GC. Gemma Collins? I can click on it, then why? I can't go to the closet though. Oh. Hello? Something to click though. Oh, there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? What's that supposed to be? My memory is obviously getting worse. I'm turning into the silly old man my mother said I would. Ooh, stars. Ooh, Capricornus. Uh-oh. It's gonna be important, isn't it? There's like a 4 here. Okay. Star charts in 2E. Oh. Maybe something to do with the moon? Phases of the moon? Or maybe the star charts themselves? Maybe I should look for those symbols. I don't see them though. It's like an A and a V. Mapping an alternate sky. Astronomy pre-1000. Andrew Verney. Okay, that's his name. Andrew Verney. Notes on old constellations by Verney, index number pre-1000. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it. One of these numbers, one of these stars will be the one that we need to open the box with. Post 1000. As far as I know, that is. Okay, well done to you. That's the first astro sector done. Though either I am going mad or my eyes are failing me. Looking at the sky through fresh eyes, which is the whole point of my new book, I seem to be seeing new constellations. Which is impossible, is it not? I could be famous. The constellation of Verney. Wow, sounds wonderful. I have named it something else for now, but will contact the Institute as soon as possible. I would tell dear old Crabtree, but he seems off his rocker these days. Stuffed some coded note and a piece of old skin under the door. What is Crabtree doing? Why is he giving his guests all this shit? Perhaps I should have a word with Edith. He has always been a bit of a queer one, but he is acting quite strangely. He has always had this ghost hunting buzz. I never really took it very seriously. I've never seen or heard anything in this hotel. I wouldn't come here every April if it was haunted. Heavens, no. No, I am just being downright rude. No, I am just being downright rude. Dear Edith has even had some delightful artwork made up for my room. It is practically my home from home. Frogs, bugs, and toads. Hope it's not a comment on me. Sorry. I'm so excited. How can a whole constellation seem to just appear? I think I may go down to the bar and celebrate. They are having one of those musical memories sing-songs. Should be a hoot. Perhaps George will be there and I can ask him about this blasted code. I cannot work it out for the life of me. Okay. So in the bar. Okay, so I need the key to the bar. And I need to know which one of these is the one that's important. You're allotting 4 days a week and playing it. Oh my god, that will take you a while. Because that game is like 100 hours with just the base game. And then if you play the DLC, that's another like 50. I mean, I took my time in Cyberpunk and it took me like 120 hours to finish. But I like going around anyway. So I feel like if I play Witcher 3 as well, that would take me like 150 hours just in the base game alone. Ambus Corvosia. Velocina and Rackets. Sculptora, Parla, Lepia. Okay, I feel like... What's this? Can you not look at that? Okay, I feel like that letter is important. See, 250 hours. That's just the base game, right? I need to find out what the thing is. The cipher for this so that I can uncode it. Hi, Safe. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How about you? Good lord? What do you mean, Marion? That's like, you know, normal. It's an RPG, so 250 hours, that's nothing. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually long. You're good? Chillin'? Oh, we can chill here with the ghosts. I'm trying to... I don't know actually what I'm trying to do with the ghosts. Look for cipher. I need to write that down. Look for cipher. You're 79 hours in. But you also need to know, like, how far you are in progressing the story. Because that will determine whether you're close to the end or not. Oh, see, you have 270 in Elden Ring. Oh, and that's Elden Ring. I can click on these, but why? Lol. No, that's your loss, Kuya Nerd. That's your loss. Sights of the Northern Hemisphere by Andrew Verney, 2nd edition.
Are you interested in astronomy too?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not really. I'm sorry, Andrew, I lied. Andrew Verney was born in Maidstone, Kent. His company, Crafted Curiosities, was founded by his father and is well known for creating puzzle boxes and board games. Astronomy is only a hobby, but his keen interest and distinctive writing style has become popular, and he now writes in book form for a big popular daily newspaper. Sights of the Northern Hemisphere, revised edition 1946. What's this book? AV. Oh, this is the. Oh, Andrew Verney. AV. Of course. Why can't I open this one? I want to open it. Open, you little shit. 1945. So that must be a clue. Because why else would they highlight 1945? Oh no, it's one of these. Yes, it's a show. Do I know anything? What do you mean, do I know anything? I watched all of it because it's awesome. It's Neil Gaiman. So obviously I'm gonna watch it. T is equal to A or T is equal to B. So I'm gonna just write that. I don't know if it is. T may be equal to A or B. Okay. Wow. Stay there. Let's see if I can solve that cipher then. Or not. I'm already just sighing at the amount of things to write down. To anyone. Okay. Guard the skin with life. I know I sound like a madman. Edith is feeling inclined to phone the police. You must trust me. There is a great evil with us here in the hotel. My research is going well. I just need time. I think GC is George Crabtree. Please do not open your door this night to anyone. Okay, that's it. But it didn't
I'm
tell
trying to
me.
remember the combination. I forget so much these days.
Yeah, but what is your combination?
I've been trying to remember the combination. I forget so much these
Hello
days.
there, only Stellar. Welcome in. No, it's fine. It's okay being late. How are you doing? So he forgot his combination. But which star is he looking at? Turn into the city. Oh man, that my mother said I would. Am I supposed to compare and find a new star? Fuck. I feel like it is. You know what? I'll just try. What? I'm just gonna take a picture. Not just you, Korean nerd. Same. I also have some problems with the sinus. This game is so quiet. It's so unnerving. I've said that like 20 times already. Okay, so I'm gonna compare this to the book.
Edith is a wonder.
Okay, that's
She's been the
oh,
perfect
he
host for
says.
several years now. Strange taste in art, though.
Strange taste in art. This is pretty. The art.
Are you interested in astronomy too?
Maybe it's 1945 or something. Just write it down. Guess we'll just keep going. What is this room? Oop. What's this? Haddon Zcam. 13 image to upload. Wait, can we not use it? Power okay, last use 20. There. Ooh, that seems important. Let's write that down. So it's Z cross and like a circle flower thing. What? Wait! I'm still looking at the pictures. Why is that pictured? Oh, ghost! Or mummy. What is it? That symbol seems important. Okay, that's it. And then they died! So 13 images, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I see what they did here. I think they recorded like an empty room with like an open window. And then that's the ambient sound that we can hear right now. That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh!
Hmm. 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 I know that one. That's one of the constellations.
Okay.
That's one of the constellations. Brighter than the rest. I don't recognize it at all. That's one of the constellations. Hmm. Looks familiar. Hmm.
What am I supposed
That's
to be
one of the
looking?
constellations.
No, I'll check later. It does look like we're supposed to be looking at a specific thing. There's no water in the whole building. I mean, it makes sense. This hasn't been open for years. Sophie soap. Can I take some soap? Oh, sandstone. Wood. Write that down. So this means... Shit. This is shit drawing. This means sandstone. This means wood. Oh, it's the same symbol. It's just in a different area. Seems to be a picture. There seems to be like an overall picture to look at. Oh, this bathroom looks fancier than the one in the lower floor. Dear Miss Fly, with the delivery of this package, our business arrangement uh, is at a definite end. It is all there. There is no need to count it, and I further request that you leave this place immediately. I wish to stay on till the newspapers die down. I do not wish to deal with you further, if you know what I mean. The fuck do you mean? I hope that you have not been wagging your dramatic tongue, as I was approached by a very strange owner of the hotel. He wanted me to keep something for him. A filthy piece of paper, and perhaps it is skin. Is this some sort of joke on your part? It is quite disgusting, so I have placed it somewhere suitable. It's rather beneath me, literally. So, Miss Fly, it is here that we part. Please take full offense when I say that it has been a displeasure to meet you. GG. By the way, you look much older in the flesh. You know. PPS, destroy this note or else. Ah, rude! Who's GG? GG pala eh. This is another storeroom. Oh, it is it. Out of order farthing stock. Oh no, the farthing stock. Love ceases to be a pleasure when it ceases to be a secret. Yes, damn. This light was moved. Look at anything else. Okay, let's go to the next floor. Wait, what's over here? Oh, that goes down. I see. This goes up. What's this for? A history of alchemy. God. Sorry. Alchemical manuscripts and books have always been illustrated with symbolic figures. There are, of course, simple signs used to notate various chemical substances and processes. But the symbolism used in alchemy went much farther than the mere use of special signs. It is important to realize that there is no fixed, rigid alchemical language of symbolism, and it is not possible to draw up a comprehensive dictionary meaning for each symbol, which will describe its use in every alchemical text. Different alchemists use the same symbol in different ways, and even within the same work, an individual symbol may have many meanings. Although there are core meanings to some symbols, their significance must be read from the symbolic context in which they appear. In some cases, the actual symbol can have various functions depending on which material or chemical is involved to represent its form. The combination of these materials creating varied and hugely differing results. Sibylla L. Fortuna in 1878 posed the question, mysticism or physics? If newer theories concerning modern science and its parallels to the work of the ancient alchemists is to be considered, we must ask ourselves this one simple question. It is my belief that modern science did not replace alchemy. It simply evolved out of it, disregarding texts and practices thought to be flights of fancy. It is now commonly known that metals, organic matter, and liquids have unique clandestine signatures, which can only be accessed and used by those that are fully adept in such practices. It is believed by many that some trials and ancient combinations, which were thought since long forgotten, are being resurrected. As recently as 1912, a self-proclaimed alchemist published documents which illustrated how he had successfully created a seer chalice, or pool of sight, seer chalice. The supposed ritual involved manipulating the reflective qualities of water to not only magnify the present but to reflect the past and future. Damn. Pagan Power and Earth Forces by Sibylla L. Fortuna. Water, one of the four basic elements, its properties are fluid and mutable, casts reflections of the past, present, and future. Its mystical power could be reflected and therefore could be magnified. By its nature, it could bring about a full awareness of self through inner reflection, a powerful symbol of rebirth. Chalk, a lesser element, though its powerful earth nature could create boundaries which could be used to keep evil influences at bay. Its association with the goddess in her guise as the Virgin links this element with purity in its most powerful form. Bronze, one of its first alloys to be worked by alchemists, this amalgam of earth elements could be used to bind strength and used for powerful enchantments. Wood, another powerful symbol of rebirth, it symbolizes the duality of nature, which could be both hard and soft at the same time. Its use in sympathetic healing, it could also be turned to malicious uses. Sandstone, another highly mutable element which contains elements of durability and softness at the same time. It is a powerful catalyst which could come together with a variety of diverse elements to enhance and magnify any desired effect. Mercury, known as quicksilver, it is possibly the oldest and most often used element. Its heaviness was often used when water couldn't be. I should write down all of them. So it's water, chalk, bronze, wood, sandstone, which is the things that we saw earlier in the picture, and mercury. You didn't realize mercury and quicksilver were the same thing? Yeah. I think I played a game before. I think it was an anti-Drew game. It also talked about alchemy. And then one of the puzzles was to find out that mercury and quicksilver are the same thing. Like, it was asking for the component of quicksilver, and you were supposed to find out that it meant mercury. That way you would type in liquid metal. Oh, so the picture I saw is this. Question is, how do we place it? I'm missing another half of the picture. I mean, I'm not surprised. Ooh, okay. Do they have? Okay, I need to look for these portraits, and then I'll look for numbers. But the Lord Farquaad looking one isn't in this one. I think this is Henry VIII, right? The first one. Oh, I can't even read these. The British Museum, Museum Street, Bloomsbury, London. Dear Mr. Crabtree, thank you for your letter. I forwarded the photographic image you sent to the department that specializes in inscription and ancient texts. They have sent me the most interesting information. Although they were unable to place the symbol within any known language, it is quite clearly, to a comparative degree, similar to the cave paintings recently discovered on the remote Scottish island of Torchmoor. The cave walls are decorated with geometric patterns, often incorporating circles and symmetrical flourishes. We are able to suggest some possible meanings of the interpretations of the symbol. The circular enclosed center suggests some form of entrapment or closure. The arms would be the energy enforcing the trap. The fact that there are 4 of them also suggests they owe some homage to nature, either the 4 winds, 4 earth stones, etc., etc. This is all in keeping with the Celtic traditions of the time. Dating the cave is a near impossible task, and a tentative approximation would place its last usage around the 3rd century BC. This, you understand, places your symbol's origins in the most interesting time of British history. Please write again with information of where you took the photograph. Perhaps a dig could be arranged. Robert Hutchinson. So he's talking about this, the symbol with a circle and the arms. Okay. So I think this is supposed to be bronze. This is chalk. This is sandstone, and this is wood. Oh! The drawing said this is sandstone and this is wood. So maybe like this. Or let's exchange those. Maybe. Maybe because I haven't found the other piece. That's why, of the picture, that's why it's doing that. Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. Here's like that. Dragon symbol. Ancient Times, History of the Early World. Okay, so this room is George Crabtree's room. The owner of the hotel. So he's been looking up alchemy and shit. Oh, this is another room. Oh, an artist. Is that Graham Norton? Old English sports. Poe paints. Ew, the candle wax doesn't look like candle wax. It's like something else. Oh. What is that? They've been drawing the same person over and over. What is that? It's a picture of a bird. Why do I have it? Rural rides in the southern, western, and eastern counties of England, together with tours in Scotland and the northern and Midland counties of England, and letters from Ireland by William Cobbett. Cobbett? The whole including many rides and tours never before reprinted, edited with an introduction notes, a biographical record of upwards of 900 persons mentioned, an index of places, and a bibliographical note, GDH and Margaret Cole, with numerous vignettes by John Nash, and a map of Cobbett's country by A. Taylor, London Peter Davids, 1930. Okay. The paints are in tin boxes. Interesting. Oh, paintings glowing. Do your paintings glow? What do you say? I don't understand it. Oh God. Even the back of the door. So someone has been staying here as well, a painter. Turpentine? Arthur's... Oh, this is Arthur! Okay, he's the one who designed the tables. Arthur's Magic Lemon Ink. Oh, so he makes the lemon ink. So if we find a piece of paper that's that looks like nothing's written on it, we'll heat it up so that the lemon ink will reveal itself. Well, fucking hell, we have another cipher. Just you. Yours, George. Okay, so this is George Crabtree telling Arthur, I think it would be wise to write our records and drawings using our invisible ink. I don't want the others to know of our plans, just you. Okay. Sweet! Can we take some of this? Interesting that we can just close up that. Oh, I'm supposed to find a letter or a drawing and then place it here. Betty. Tyna G N Z. Good. Betty is Taima. That is. Fly is Morgana. Grable is Frenic. And Edith is Ixion. I think this is the skins? No. But then Andrew isn't here. Oh, that's a loud piece of gas. Piece of gas. That's a loud stove top. Words. Okay, we can zoom in on this, but I don't know what can we look at. The way that opened was so creepy.
Fife Ness, west by north 3, 19 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Bridlington, east-northeast. Fife Ness.
Is this supposed to be shipping schedules? Let's do it this one. I see this one is cute, the music, compared to the others. The Dorchester Messenger. Police search for a missing child. Police have requested help from the public to aid in the search for a child who went missing last Thursday, in the 19th of April. I should write that down. Timothy Pike disappeared in (19th of April). Timothy Pike was last seen outside the entrance to the east tunnel outside of Dowerton Station. It is not known whether he entered the tunnel, but appears to have gained entrance on previous occasions. Station Master Christopher Hinton has searched both the east and west tunnels, but to no avail. Local police have now stepped up the search to include land around the station and land belonging to the Crabtree family. Pike family, originally from London, have offered a small reward for any information leading to the finding of Timothy. His mother, June, said he is only 11 years old. He may be trapped or lost somewhere, so please look in your own houses, barns, and sheds. He must be somewhere. Floods expected. The Weather Office in Dorchester has warned that the worst of the rain may not be over. Farmers are preparing themselves for a hazardous weekend and have asked support from the government in the form of military assistance. The storms are expected to last well up to the next month, disrupting the lambing season. Advice is available from your local post office or police station. Ghosts, Myths, Legends of the Southwest by Christine Smith. This curious tale has been part of local folklore for several hundred years. It tells the story of a local yeoman farmer's son born at Birchden Farm, close to the large village of Dowertown, around 1625. Brought up a devout Protestant, he espoused Cromwell's parliamentary cause and joined the Model Army. Full of righteous fervor, he fought bravely in several battles at the start of the Civil War. Young Tom Oliver had become disillusioned, as had many young men, with Cromwell's cause. By 1647, even Cromwell himself had lost sight of his grand plan and was vacillating dangerously while his troops watched helplessly on, cold, tired, and feeling the effects of their long campaign. They waited in vain for food and pay. Tom Oliver, a close friend of Will Thomas, they're all Toms, seemed to have talked themselves into deserting Cromwell's troops and had planned to return to their home. They fled across the sodden countryside, resting and hiding in ditches and hedgerows when they could. Cromwell had already posted several troops to deal with deserters from his rapidly diminishing army. Almost starving, Thomas Oliver and his comrade in arms, Will, were unlucky enough to be ambushed just outside of Dowerton. Harried through the day and pursued across the landscape they knew so intimately, they had no time to rest or draw breath. I think that was supposed to be breath, not whatever that is. Tom was wounded in the leg by a parting shot in the dead of that fateful night. Tom and Will were able to sneak into the cellars of the inn at Dowerton. Interesting. Exhausted and bleeding, the stench of sour ale sent his already battered senses reeling. Will Thomas, fearing that his friend was about to expire, and also too wary to flee further, made the decision to give his friend up to the pursuing troop and save himself in the process. Leaving Tom bleeding, Will promised to return with help forthwith. On his return with the pursuing troops, they found no trace of Tom Oliver, only a pool of his congealing blood. he was never seen or heard of again. 2 centuries later, local landowner Gabriel Crabtree decided that the site of the old inn, long since abandoned, was long overdue for development. He had plans to rebuild the inn to cater to the increase of passing travelers en route to London from southwest by rail. The foundations of the old inn were found to be strong and sound and did not need excavation or replacement. Local workmen were hired, and work began without delay. Some weeks into the build, stories began to get back to Gabriel. The workmen swore that they heard a pain-filled voice calling out in the night. When closely questioned later, they all reported that the voice seemed to be calling out for someone, but who it was that they could not tell as the voice was long in the spring air. A number of Dorset people have been frightened by the phantom Bronze-Age horseman of Bottlebush Down, who rides past the ancient barrow on the site. Those that have seen the ghost include an archaeologist who came upon a spectral horseman about a half a century ago, cloaked figure riding without stirrups. Since stirrups were unknown until the 4th century AD, the ghost belongs to a very early period of history. Some regard its costume as the warrior chieftain of 1600 BC. The prehistoric stone memorials of Dorset are an eternal reminder of its ancient past. The imagination is stirred by the grey mare and her colts on the Black Down north of Porthesham, also by the mysterious Hela stone, which relates to the northern European Hela, the monster appointed by Odin to preside over the realms of the dead. Similar guardian spirits protected ancient earthworks that can be found across the southwest. The English Civil War in Dorset. What a book. What else? What else can we look at? So this is a lounge area, I'm guessing? It's on the top of the hotel and not in the bottom. It's a very interesting choice to place that lounge area there. Ooh, trumpet. Can we play the trumpet? What's this? Nail polish, maybe? Oh, a metronome. Letters appear. Dearest Thomas, I'm dead nervous. I've done one of these music nights before, but I do not recall being so scatty. I am but a bundle of nerves. I think it's that horrible song that I've been practicing, though I still hate it. It's dead common. Hope you will be alright in that empty room. I've left you a pack of cards and some beer. Oh, is this Edith's room? Okay. I've left you a pack of cards and some beer. Musical memories should end about midnight. Then I'll be straight up to get that cuddle you promised me. Oh. My ma'am seems a bit melancholy tonight. She's listening to that blasted old song over on her gramophone. Over and over again. At least she hasn't got it as loud as it was. In fact, I can hardly hear it. She must have the volume down very low. Thank goodness. I nearly forgot to say I will get a short break during the interlude, so I might be able to leave the bar for a time. I cannot come to see you in case anyone sees me. My ma'am would have heart failure if she knew that you were staying here. So if you need anything, leave me a note in the storeroom. I'll find it. Whatever you do, do not open that door unless it's me. That fly woman that's staying here is a right nosy cow. She might go poking around while we are all in the bar. Try and have a good time, and I'll be up as soon as I can. Love, Betty. Oh, this is Betty. P.S. Where did you tell your dad you were going? He might be in the bar tonight. Most of the village will be. Hello? Needs practice. So it's the note from trumpet. The notes are FF, G, A, B. Right? E, F. Wait. C, D, E, F. No. It's G. Oh, shit. G, G, A, B, C. Yeah, it's G, G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, G, G, A, B. see. Okay. That took a while for me to realize. So why is that important? Find out. Good old Dowell on Hastings Pier. Oh, happy day. Memories of Scunthorpe. This is Betty's room. It's right across the lounge. Oh, there's the painting. It's on the third floor. Maybe it's the floor of where the paintings are. That painting is on the third floor. Fourth floor, depending on where you look at it. Book cameo. Music box. Of course it's not. It's not creepy. Mum, do remember to remove the Carrington clock from room 2B. I'm sure I heard that stroppy tart from London fiddling with it. There's nothing in it. I don't want her thinking she's all clever and stuff. Betty. P.S. I hope she goes soon. She was telling Mr. Verney that the photographers in her room were grim. Crow. Photographs, sorry. Heard photographers. Look at that brush. That does not look like a brush. It's a gramophone. Play it. Is there a needle? How do I place the needle? Clicking on it. Clicking on it. Hi Chris, how are you doing? Okay. Oh, this is the volume. This makes it spin. How do I place the needle? Maybe I should place the needle first. And then, turn it on? What does that mean? That's weird. How are you doing, Chris? I'm supposed to hear something? Just listen. That's weird. That's it? You know what? Let's try again. Is that it? There's no puzzle. It's just saying that the vinyl is skipping. A little light music. Bond Street music. Oh. The last days of summer on Hastings Pier. Will be to England. Something to remember by. The weeping willow. Endless days of spring. The river of love does flow for you. I feel only for you. Milk, honey, and sunshine. Dawning day of mine. All back to the mine. Cotton candy. Oh, my sweet forever. The end is never the end. I won't write this down. I'll just take a picture. That way. Be easy. That feels like it's gonna be important later. Ooh, road trip. Where did you go? Local music night was a success. Truly wonderful evening was had by all at the last musical memories night at the Station Hotel in the village of Dowerton. Presented by landlord Frank Penfold, local musicians were invited to attend and play new and traditional pieces to a local and visiting crowd. The hotel, situated immediately next to the station, was busy with visitors, stopping over before traveling on to Cornwall. Owner of the hotel, George Crabtree, said, "We will be having many more of these nights. It is a marvelous opportunity for local musicians and singers." So this is Betty's mom, staying in this room. Feel like I need to draw where everyone is according to the map or something. Oh, this is locked. Hello. This is the bathroom. Oh, their bathroom's nice. I see. Oh, he was just talking about you earlier before he went to his meeting. Maybe that's why. Maybe he felt that you were nearby, but you didn't approach him at all. Okay, this is weird, but why are all the bathrooms so intact, but the bedrooms look like they were run down in for years? Like, what the hell? Wouldn't the bathrooms also be, like, extra dirty at this point? If this were abandoned in like 50 years? Is there anything I can get? I think so. Just open it. I see Chris. So not Nick then. Oh, ghost orb. Ooh, look at that ghost orb opening, closing that door. Lovely. Oh, it's another storeroom. Sophie Soap. Vade Meek. Okay, it's Meckham, but it's probably Meekham. Oh, it's a toilet roll. It's supposed to be a joke. Nowler medicated shampoo. Mum, the water tank is playing up again. I think we should call the plumbers, please. I don't want a repeat of last time. That filthy water ruined all the stock in the storeroom. What's the number for the plumber? I'll call him. Anyway, apart from that, I've done the stock check too. Nothing much to report except that someone is coming in here and moving stuff around. Nothing is missing, which is what makes it really strange. So what? We have a thief that doesn't like none of our stuff? That's a bit insulting. They haven't even touched the towels. It took me hours to sew the station name onto each one of them. And what happens? No one wants to nick them. Should be pleased, I suppose. Anyway, about this strange thief. Somehow they are getting in here without my key. You haven't lent it to anyone recently, haven't you? Have you? I can't think of any other explanation. Unless it's one of George's ghosts. That would be funny. A ghost that likes to tidy up shelves and cosmetic products. Betty. I hate to moan, but I cannot practice while you listen to your music so loud. If I'm not ready for a music night, then we will both look like fools. I know why you like that song so much and I want you to listen to it, but please, keep it down tonight. I need to blow my trumpet. Oh, what a joke. Crowborough Household Goods, discount card 0017, Heathrow, Dowager, Dorset. Knowler's Fine Hair Products, London 5282. Okay. So the hair products come from London. Okay. Oh, Nick. Also, Balls. Stock list. Soap supplier. Crowborough's household supplies. Toilet roll. Crowborough's household supplies. Ask for Tommy. Current count 8 packets. Some complaints about texture though may need a different brand. Shampoo supplier. Only deliver on Tuesdays. May be some missing. No need for new towels. Soften the existing ones. Current count. All present. Is there something wrong with them? Normally people nick them. Lol. She's sad that people are not seeing the towels that she embroidered. It's funny. Interesting. This one is just... Ooh, a key! That was very exciting. Not gonna lie, for how quiet the game is for the past like 2 hours. Finding a key makes me feel so alive. What was that sound? Ooh, there's an attic. It's the water tank. Does that mean that there's water now? Hello? Hello? Damn. Look at you, Chris. Nick is freezing his balls, and you're like you're like warm balls, so you want to freeze yours as well. Freeze the balls. It's not a good sound. Feels like I'm gonna fall. Your balls still toasty. Put them in the toaster in the morning, don't you? No, not a Ouija board. Say, oh! Okay. I don't know what to say. Maybe later. Hey. I'll write it down. Use Ouija board to talk to ghost. Hello. Lovely day we're having. Hello as well. So was the ghost following me this whole time? LOL. Nick. Can't understand what they said. Ooh, need a key. Maybe this key. This key. Not this key. This key. They should put like something that will tell you if it's not applicable. The upstairs studio introduction flipped up. I love that. I wonder if it's true though, or because you know people doing TikToks like that, you're not sure if that's actually a genuine reaction or it's staged. And that's very funny. What's he saying? Don't understand it. Ooh. water tank, but for what? Maybe I can check the bathroom to see if there is water now. Oh, not this bathroom apparently. So how come the other bathroom I can open the faucet? This one I can't. I have to go down to the first floor back. Oh wait. Let me check this door if I can open it. No. So not this door. I don't remember though which other door is locked. Oh, that lady's there. So she storeroom. The bathroom. So there is no water. Oh, shit. There's a locked room here, right? I think there is. This one. Oh. This is their room. My brother's. Hi there, Polly, Nigel. How's the ghost hunting coming along? I still think you're wasting your time. But never mind, as long as you're having fun. I'm going to be working here late all week. Mapping and surveying the old platform. So if you hear any strange noises outside, it's probably me. Or is it? Ha ha ha. Pete Crowhurst. P.S. Have you been talking to the papers? We're in Dowerton? Near Birchden. Crabtree Manor. There we go. Oh no, we're not there. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to laugh. Sorry. I'm sorry. Dragon Inn, delicious Chinese cuisine. Oh, in Dowerton High Street. Maybe we should order some. Why is this important? I feel like this is gonna be important, so let's just take a picture of it just in case. But if it's not, then it's not. You know. Just in case. I think what I'm hearing right now is the tandoori takeaway. Can I take a picture of this one? We'll see later. Ooh. Hot chick. So they can order takeaway here. That's very interesting.
I'm leaving this message, just in case. Something terrible is happening in this hotel. Nigel is gone. I don't know where. He was behind me and then, well, he's gone.
Uh-oh.
Read my journal, if you haven't already. We should never have come here. We were not prepared. We discovered something using the thermoscanner. I've written the settings in a safe place. Upstairs, in the bathroom, find them. We have sealed the chamber back up, but it's only temporary. If you find the settings, you may gain access and perhaps find Nigel. Please, God, let him be all right. I cannot connect either online or by phone. I'll have to venture beyond this room. I think it's gone. It was outside the door. Now is the time to make a move. Wish me luck.
Your journal?
I'm leaving this message just in case something terrible is happening in this hotel.
Wait. Did I listen to the right message?
I'm leaving this message just in case something terrible is happening in this hotel. Nigel is gone. I don't know.
Okay, it is the same message. Anything else to click? She said, look at your journal. Is this not a journal? They want to believe! Oh my god. They actually have a whole PC here. Haddon Industries. System quit. Journal entries. 100. Oh. Welcome to my journal. Polly's journal. Okay, so this is the journal. This is what I hope will be a faithful and accurate record of the experiments and observations made by myself, Polly White, and my partner Nigel Danvers. As the final project of our degree in alternative sciences, we have decided to carry out a professional psychic investigation. We have chosen the Station Hotel and Dowerton train station for our mission. Both are abandoned and have a history of supernatural occurrences, folktales, and more recently, disappearances. As many as 12 people are believed to have disappeared from the location on the early morning of the 29th, 30th of April, 1947. Okay, I think that's important. So, 12 people just disappeared one morning. Interesting. Including the landlady Edith Penfold and her daughter and the owner of the hotel, George Crabtree. Okay, so Edith is Betty's mom. Okay, to remember that. People disappeared 29th or 30th of April 1947. A massive police search and investigation followed, but no clues or leads were discovered. It has remained a mystery. In 1980, local Dowerton man Edward Tully carried out an amateur but well-documented investigation in this very location. His diary in our possession has entries which talk of ghosts and strange appearances within the train station. Sadly and also mysteriously, Edward Tully did not return from the station one night. His neighbor alerted local police after he failed to return home to feed his cat. Police found some of Mr. Tully's belongings, but no sign of the man himself. A mystery to this day. Photographs taken by myself and Nigel will illustrate the journal entries. "9 p.m. Our setup is so cool. All of the equipment came in yesterday, so Nigel and I have been unpacking boxes. Christmas comes early in Dowerton. The university's deal with Haddon Industries is paying off big time. Not only have we got loads of RDCs, remote digital cameras, we also have been let RTS, remote thermal scanner, electromagnetic fluctuation monitoring equipment, and some odd goggles. They all work on different frequencies, so we will probably spend this first night turning them into PC Terminal 2. Having said that, we already know that our choice of location is spot on. Both Nigel and I have already experienced some aural and visual phenomena. I heard a few short and distant bursts of piano when we were carrying out stuff up the stairs. I will look into it further tomorrow. Nigel thinks he saw some light sprites out on the platform, so we shall set one of our cameras up there. Energy orbs have also been photographed quite regularly, but I have yet to see anything on actual film or digitape. Our first mission, it's looking good." Ladies' Toilet Hotel. Mr. Crowhurst came up from our nose around earlier. He seemed very impressed, but doesn't believe a word of what we are saying. He is pleasant enough, though, for an architect. He reckons that the building work of this place will start in a couple of months. I would have liked longer for the survey, but that's life. Both he and the Crabtree family have been quite generous already, so I don't want to push our luck. Okay, so my brother, the main character's brother, is Crowhurst, the guy who is the architect who is planning on destroying, with the Crabtree family's permission, destroying and building a new building on top of the hotel. Anyway, enough of all that. I should talk about the work. The hotel is bizarre. The some of the rooms appear to have decayed very little. It's as if, well, as if someone is maintaining them. That's what I said earlier. So it is part of the story. I have heard of this sort of phenomenon before. For example, there is the Rye Hospital in Sussex. Many parts of the building are virtually spotless, even though the place has been ruined for near on 10 years. This place is similar. Most of the rooms are well beyond the talents of the best interior designer, joke, but others appear to be almost fresh to the point where you can still imagine booking in for the night. Which in a way we have. Room 2D seemed like a good room as any. 11:34. Activity has started already. I thought we were prepared for it, but no. I was exploring the ladies' toilet downstairs. At first I thought it was my reflection, but then I realized the angle was wrong. She just stared at me, or at herself, I should say. A young woman, dark hair, round face, looked about 20 or so, odd expression, looked like excitement. She seemed to be putting something in the sink, or beneath it. Sadly, I'd set the camera up in the men's toilet next door. Never mind. Okay. Something is beneath the ladies' room sink. 12:15. This is great. We are collecting a very impressive collection of footage, photos, and sound recordings. We are going to be very busy. I saw a door open by itself. That is a first. I think I will concentrate on the upper floors. The staff bedrooms and living area are based on that floor. Nigel seems to have taken a fancy to the pub, reception, and even the cellar. He is down there now, in fact, setting up the thermal cam. What a night. We managed to stay awake the whole time. Well, wait. Yeah. What a night. We managed to stay awake the whole time. Well, I know I did. Nigel didn't finish the cellar till dawn anyway. We both have been discussing the theory that perhaps there is something more to these hauntings, not just random activity. The hotel, and station for that matter, have a long but badly recorded history of phenomena. There are many places that have strong links with supernatural activity, such as Plucky in Kent, that has long been since held as the most haunted village in the UK, though I think our findings will blow the lid off that. Something new, shadows. I know how odd that sounds, but that's all I can describe it as, like a moving shadow, a piece of, well, darkness, just a fragment of darkness. I saw one first on cam number 5, dining room. It seemed to shift across the wall, down onto the floor, and then up through the ceiling. That's just 2 floors down from here. I might pop down later and have a look. Nothing in there now, so I took a walk around. Mr. Crowhurst has taken to sleeping in the old waiting room. Must be freezing. I could see through the corrugated iron. We were informed that this train line is long since been abandoned. Well, I'm sure that I heard the whistle of a steam train in the distance. Perhaps the place is not only haunted by previous occupants. Perhaps the place itself is haunted. Every brick, tile, and pane of glass. Is it possible that the memories of those that once existed could actually sustain the environment that they lived in to a sizable degree? The experimental radivision goggles may provide some answers to this question. On my own again, Nigel's back in the cellar. Seems to like cold, dark places. No comment. So I have been researching our finds. There are other recorded instances of shadows, though they are mostly connected to superstition. I started reading Mr. Tully's notebook again. He mentions a darkness, though his description seems to differ. He connects his apparition with a singular spirit, claiming also that he had direct communication with it. This is something I could try. If needs must, there are ways and means. The old Ouija board. Obviously, I will not be mentioning this in my essays. I would be laughed out of my Weymouth University. Oh, so they're in Weymouth, so which is nearby here. I set up the Ouija in the attic, didn't have any luck, but that place sure chilled me a bit. Scared me? No way. It was just freezing up there. Nigel's still down in that cellar. Might give him a call on the mobile. Something we are not supposed to do. Disturb electromagnetic activity, you see. Speaking of which, the cams have all reset. It's not really a problem. I just have to pick up the individual wavelengths manually. I'm doing it via a plan on the station and hotel that I have imported into the software. Pinpointing each camera allows me to view its data. It's a lot slower to make a full sweep of all 10 cams, but it is better than nothing. We have been discussing our night. Nigel thinks the foundations and timbers of the cellar are part of a much older building. The bulk of the hotel was built around the 1800 onwards. The cellar, however, had architectural motifs and construction methods dating back as far as 17th century. Bedtime, quiet on all the cams. Yes, we got it. I mean, we haven't actually got it, but it is recorded on digitape. Cam number 7 activated at 12:15, and there it was. It really freaked us out. Not very scientific, I know. Activity has been strong and consistent since we arrived, but nothing like this. We have watched and rewatched the footage over and over for an hour. We are no closer to working out what it is or what causes it. There is no fixed shape or mass to it. I will email it to Henry Cuddle in a moment. Perhaps he will have some ideas about it. Could be a natural phenomenon, or dare I say it, a fault with the cameras. No, that's just silly. It is positively supernatural. Nothing anyone says would change my mind on that. The connection is down. I cannot send the email. Supposedly hadn't established a strong broadband link for us. Well, it's not looking too good right now. I will try again in the morning. Nigel has been noticing severe temperature drops on that floor. Using thermometers is not the most advanced equipment we have, but is certainly the most dramatic. Nigel placed it in front of the camera in room 1F. We are able to watch from here. The drops are not unusual in themselves. It is the scale. From 9 degrees to -3 in about 20 seconds. That's amazing. And odd. I don't know why, but I'm glad that neither of us was on that floor at the time. Room 1F. Room 1F is full. Oral activity now. The temperature drops continued, and there are now noises coming from upstairs. Sounds like music. It's very quiet, so it's hard to make out. We will investigate further. Yes, the music was coming from the above floor. An old radio. Could have been on all along and our equipment interfered with its tuning. Unlikely, though. It is more likely that the hauntings are able to interact with solid objects. This, of course, is very common with poltergeist activity. It is less well known with spiritual entities. We switched the radio off again. Quiet now on all fronts. Time to bed. Couldn't sleep. Nigel can, though, snoring away. I have been thinking about that shadow and what relationship it has to the hotel. I have also come to the conclusion that the hauntings here are connected to the 1947 disappearances. Pretty obvious, I know, but there was never any proof. The fact that tonight's activity centered around specific rooms and objects suggests that the entities knew them, perhaps even owned them. I will try again with the Ouija board tomorrow. What happened to those people? Was it murder? If so, where are their bodies? Nothing was ever found. From what the Crabtree family have told me, George Crabtree wasn't the murdering kind. Supposedly, he went slightly mad in the end, but they put that down to him losing his best friend in the world in World War II. Where are they? The sun is coming up now. There is a glow in the horizon. It's going to be a bright, sunny spring day. Shame we will not be able to enjoy it. My eyes are closing. Ugh, dinner was disgusting tonight. We have been ordering from some of the local companies. We'll think harder about that, what we'll have next time. Anyway, I haven't told Nigel, but I'm planning on getting into George Crabtree's room. According to the details we have, he had 2 rooms on the 3rd floor. A bedroom and a study. Oh, okay, so that's his study, the other room. I took a look earlier, and the study appears to be locked from the inside. Strange. Time for a bit of Nancy Drew-style action, I think. Perhaps I can get the key out. Oh, I see. So, 3F is locked, but the key is inside the keyhole, but on the other side. Okay. Room 3F. Key is in keyhole on the other side. I haven't learned that there were other hauntings here, even in George Crabtree's time. Maybe he knew about them. Maybe perhaps he even investigated them. Yes, I was right. He did know about them, the hauntings. Excuse me. We have found scraps of letters and documents that prove it. Nigel has found a metallic door in the cellar which is sealed by some sort of locking mechanism. He's going to try and bypass it or work out how it happens. It's quite ingenious. He hasn't had any luck so far, but thinks he has discovered something far more interesting. Obviously, he's keeping it to himself so that he can show it off later. He came running up here earlier, fiddled with the settings for the thermal scanner, and then said, "That's it. I knew I would be there. It would be somewhere there." Then ran back off downstairs again. I hope he doesn't keep it to himself for long. Strong activity again. I'm on my own, doing my best to record the findings as I can. There is someone outside the door. I heard it first, like a vibration, whispering, 1,000 voices whispering. It is still there now, while I type these words. There was a knock at the door. There is no way it's Nigel. I am not going to answer it, partly because it may disturb whatever event this is. Also, I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm quite afraid. What is this thing? It's not a ghost. It has no human characteristics at all. Nothing to indicate life, past or present. Just energy. Pure energy. Maybe not so pure. Nothing now. Took a look outside the door. The hallways was empty. Nigel's back. He managed to open the door. I was right. Crabtree did know about the ghosts. The room held conclusive proof. We will need to do a bit of shopping tomorrow. A thought. The thing, the darkness, is conscious of us. It knew I was in this room. I will keep this knowledge to myself. It's been tampering with the lights. The electricity is bad enough at the best of times. Lights have been dimming and flaring at all night. I also heard someone in the hall outside. They walked past the door en route to the bathroom. There's a presence in the kitchen area. I was doing rounds, checking the cams, and I heard someone in the kitchen. Female, a strong Dorset accent. She said, "Who are you?" It was so abrupt and straightforward, I would swear she was talking to me. I didn't answer. Perhaps I should have. I can hear music again. I don't think it's a radio though. Sounds too old-fashioned. Yes, it is a record player. The needle's jumping. I will take a look later. It's getting louder. Perhaps Pete will hear it down there in the waiting room. That would shake him up a bit, make him a little less Scully-like. I can make out some of the words. And when the two lovers woo, they still say I love. Something like that. I think I know that song. As time goes by or something. Romantic. Okay. Song is As Time Goes By. Because I saw earlier like the what's it called? Like where the vinyl came from, and then the track list. I'm not sure I have ever heard a ghost that has feelings. It's kind of reassuring though. Not sure why. All is quiet again. I will take a look in that room, see if I can find a record player. Nigel has been acting really strange tonight, keeping himself to himself as usual. I don't like secrets. We were supposed to be a team. Up early, you will notice. Very early. I wanted to catch Pete before he settled in for the night. I had a lot of questions for him. I told him about last night's events, and he didn't laugh this time. In fact, a look of concern passed across his face. Concern for what? Us? Himself? I didn't want to push it any further, so changed the subject. We did some shopping earlier today. Well, Nigel did anyway. Went into Dorchester, in fact. Photographic chemicals and paper. I haven't had to use such primitive materials in years, but he seemed happy though. Hopefully he will put them in good use in the new room. We are camping out upstairs tonight, in what we think was Edith's room. There are photographs of her and her husband on the wall. Neither of us feel threatened in this room. Quite the opposite. I personally am hoping to see the record player kick into life again. The room has been partially cleared. There are only a few of her things remaining. The dressing table mainly. Some of this stuff must be worth something. I'm surprised the salvage people haven't broken in and stripped the place. Makes you wonder why the remaining family didn't want them either. I would. Pop down to write the journal. We haven't experienced anything much so far. Few temperature drops on the trusty thermometer. Nothing. Nothing except backache from sitting on that wooden bed. I think we can safely say that Edith is not going to show off while we are watching. Shame. So Edith is not a viewer. Another knock at the door. Nigel is here this time, so I know for sure it's not him. It's whispering again. It's whispering my name. This is too much. I'm going to open the door. No, Nigel says he heard his name. This is bizarre. I'm emailing Henry Cuddle right away. He has to get down here. Damn, there's still no connection. This is a joke. There's no connection on the mobile either. I'm scared to stay in this room. I am terrified to leave it. We sat it out. I didn't open the door. It seems to have passed. I've got to calm down. This reaction is no use. The survey will be worthless if we don't keep our wits together. I think we will spend the rest of the night in the bar. Sadly, there is not a drop to drink, not even a bottle of ancient brandy. It will be light soon. I am pleased for that. The bar was quiet and felt safer than this room. Something odd did happen, though. We heard a phone ringing, quite nearby. Perhaps the reception phone. There's no way the connection is functioning, so I have no explanation. It's well known that some spirits communicate via electronic sources. Perhaps someone was trying to communicate with us. Next time, I will answer it. Bedtime, chance to rest and get my thoughts together. Oh, what is this room? Nigel's preparing a surprise in the cellar. He's a sweet bloke. He means well, but he really doesn't have any idea how to impress a girl. Bless him. He has finally decided to share his work with me. I am dying to find out what he has been doing in that cellar. God knows what it will be, but it has taken him a lot of work and full use of the thermal cam. Incredible. People must know about this. How do you keep something like this a secret? Well, they have for centuries so far, so a few more years wasn't exactly a problem. Has to be one of the major archaeological finds of the UK. I will write more later. I'm desperate to get back down there. I popped down only to get a torch. We'll be back soon. So it is a mummy. Did they find a mummy in the cellar? And that's why it's haunting the whole thing? It's following us. Christ, it was down there. Damn you, Nigel. What have you done? Oh God, where is he? I cannot see him in any of the cams. He was right behind me. I was running up the stairs. I turned and he was gone. I could hear it whispering again. It's mocking me. It is conscious. It's been stalking us. Oh God, what am I going to do? Maybe you should stop typing and just leave. It's here. It's outside the door again. If I'm quiet, if I hide, if I curl up as small as possible, it won't find me. It's whispering my name. It knows me. It can feel my fear. Pete! I can call to him. I'm on the other side of the platform, but he may hear me. Please, God, let him hear me. It's gone. The whispering is gone. There was no knock at the door. I'm going to find Nigel. We must get out of here. The survey can go to hell. I'll get Pete too. He has to come with us. No one is staying here. I'll check the hallway first. And then, that was the last thing she wrote. And then, she probably died. Sound recordings. Do we want to listen to this?
No, they won't find us. Unless they spy my blood. They could follow it. My own blood shall bring them to us. Shut up, Will. Keep thy mouth sealed for they could hear us. We keep quiet. We keep still. My blood spills. Find me some rags. I must stop the bleeding. Damn shot. No, they won't. They won't find us. They won't find us. They won't. Talk now, in minds. No eyes, blind eyes. Deep down here. Others like me, taking me. Leave me alone.
Hmm. Oh, these are case files on the different people. Thomas Callum, age at the time of event 19, farmhand, connection to hotel, knew Betty Penfold may have stayed, and they were probably fucking. Local boy, son of farmer James Callum, it is thought that Thomas may have been in a relationship with the landlady's daughter, Betty. Dowerton locals at the time stated that the two had been courting for some time. Thomas was often staying secretly in one of the rooms of the hotel and is known to have been in the building on the night of 29th of April. No one saw him, but an extensive search found evidence in one of the rooms. James Callan believed for a long time after the event that his son was alive, often telling others that he had heard his son since the event, and once told a room full of people that he had seen Thomas wandering in the woods that separate his land from the station. When he approached the boy, he ran off towards the old barn when he disappeared. No one else ever saw or heard Thomas Callan. No photos available. Oh, this is George. So Arthur was drawing a picture of George in the other area. I forgot what it's called already. George Crabtree, age at the time of event, 61. Landowner and owner of hotel, owner and resident, dark room studio on the 3rd floor. George Crabtree was the owner of the station hotel after it was passed to him by his father, who built it in 1885 on the site of the old inn or public house. Although he took an active role in the running of the hotel, decorating and providing much of the photographic artwork, he left the general work to the Penfold family, originally presided over by Frank Penfold until he passed away, leaving Edith Penfold to run the business. Crabtree stayed in both the hotel and the family home, Crabtree Manor, near the hotel. He was often seen walking between the two. Crabtree was a keen photographer and had a strong interest in the paranormal, especially ghosts and ancient local folklore. We suspect that he was carrying out some sort of experiment leading up to the night of the 29th of April. Nigel has been able to enter the dark room, but only after solving a quite elaborate locking system. It will appear that Crabtree had a keen sense of humor and sense of adventure, and we hope to enter his studio soon. Crabtree family sealed his room after the original police investigation and have left it since. They very rarely mention George after the event, removing his name from the family tree. So what did they find in that room that they wanted to lock it? Sus. Matilda Fly, aged at time of the event 40, actress, guest, room 2B. Matilda Fly was well known in 1947. She was a popular stage actress and appeared in West End classics such as The Rat Trap and The Paradise of Fear. Fly left London on the night of the 27th of April after a series of negative reviews. It is unknown why Fly was staying in the hotel, and some have thought she may have been stopping over before traveling on to somewhere else. She was extremely unpopular throughout her stay at the hotel with the staff and the locals. Press swooped on the hotel in 1947, but the Crabtree estate barred all but the police entry to the building. Police seemed to find conclusive evidence that she was present in the night of the 29th. She was officially announced missing forthwith. Last seen, she was leaving the bar with Gloria Grable. Destination unknown, 22:15. Photographs shown are from London Theatre Archive and show Miss Fly in two poses from her last play, Two-Faced Bride of Bowden Manor. Yes, it's a lot of reading, but I don't mind. Probably people wouldn't like the just reading, but then I don't know. I like it. Thank you for the hydrate. Gloria Grable, 32, 1E, may be a false name. Oh, this guess is the most baffling of all. It appears that she booked under a false name, kept herself to herself for much of her 2-day stay. Some have said that she may have known Matilda Fly, as the two were seen talking to each other at the night of the 29th of April, though there is no evidence of a connection. Also, quite puzzling is the fact that she arrived in a car, very distinctive American-style sports model, although her car was never found. If it was, the police have never revealed details of such. Perhaps she left the hotel that night. A request for her to come forward and talk to the police about the fateful night was never fulfilled. Last seen leaving the station bar with Matilda Fly around 22:15. Interesting. Betty Penfold, 18, hotel maid. Oh, so Betty's the maid. I see. Betty, daughter of Edith and Frank Penfold, worked at the hotel. She appears to have undertaken every job going, as well as and was well known and well liked throughout the village at the time. She was born in Dowerton and stayed here until the night of her disappearance. She had a natural love and sense of music, which she often put to use in the station bar, where she and her mother would put on regular musical nights, inviting locals, guests, and others to attend and join in the merriment. Betty is thought to have been in courtship with a local boy, Thomas Callum, though she is thought to have hidden the details from her mother. Last seen, it is likely that Thomas was the last person to see her, though there is no evidence for this. Apart from that, she was last seen in the bar cleaning up after the party. Her mother was with her. This is Edith, 53, landlady and manager. Edith Penfold, mother Betty, has been running the hotel for a few years following the death of her husband Frank. She was well liked throughout the village and no one had a bad word to say against her. Our investigation of the hotel has revealed... Oh, they misspelled. Has revealed that she had a bedroom on the upper floor and presided over tasks in the reception and kitchen. A note, handwritten by herself, still remains in the reception. It is to her daughter, and is an uncanny reminder of how suddenly she and the others vanished the same night. God damn. They all just disappeared at the same time, huh? She was about to retire to her bed after leaving instructions for the morning staff. It is unlikely that anyone read that note until the police arrived. It has stayed there all this time and has now been read by ourselves. Scanned from material found in the upper bedroom. Andrew Verney, 51, writer and astronomer, a regular annual guest. Semi-popular author of astronomy books and manuals, often came to the station hotel to view the clear night sky, staying either at Easter or late October. Some of his books will still remain in 2E. Verney was seen by several people in the bar of the hotel. He is said to have been in celebratory mood and was asking after George Crabtree. The source of his celebration is unknown, but was overheard by James Callan, father of Thomas, who was attending the sing-along in the bar, to be talking about constellations. He left the bar after having a few words with Edith and appeared to hurriedly retire to his room at 11:30. Further movements unknown. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a weather thing? Interesting. Why is this important? Browse websites. What are we browsing? Ooh. Can we actually? Lol, learn piano. Love it. Oh my god. It just loaded as if it were like a really old internet back in 2000s. Did you see that? Yes, OnlyFansly. Should search that. I think this is in case you don't know how to read musical notes for that note that I saw earlier. Not the ghosthunters.nets. Welcome to Ghost Hunters UK, first web forum for ghost hunters, paranormal photographers, and what? And their fans. Okay. Forums currently down due to dispute with service provider. Feel free to info. Oh, this is Polly White. Okay, so Polly owns this website. Topic starter, water ghost. Other families, blah blah blah. So we have detection. Residual anniversary. Intelligent. Poltergeist. And energy orbs. Here's Polly. Polly Ouija tips. I've been funding blah 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 blah. Believe no one will come through if you're talking. I'm gonna keep the question simple. What is your name? No answer doesn't mean there's a no. You just don't know what to say. Don't do it alone. Two ways are better when it comes to judgment. Say goodbye. You may trap a spirit here. They wouldn't like that. Be warned. Sis.
That program is repeated on Saturday at 2:15 p.m. With the time 11:30 GMT, we join Stephen Ashurst for a new series of This Working Life.
We're listening to a podcast.
Good morning, and welcome to This Working Life with me, Stephen Ashurst. Each episode will be focusing on individuals who have chosen interesting and sometimes strange careers for themselves.
Huh.
This week we interview Polly White, a self-confessed ghost hunter, and Joanne Coles, a promoter of traditional Yorkshire puddings. And finally, Philip Pluzek, an organic bird food farmer from Brittany. Okay, firstly, Polly, good morning. Why such an odd profession?
Well, firstly, I don't like to think of it as odd. Really, it is such like another science, sadly a rather ignored or ridiculed one. The routines, practices, recording and experiments follow the same rules and criteria. I like to refer to it as an alternative science, rather like you have alternative religions and medicine.
When did you first become interested in, to coin your phrase, the alternative sciences?
Funnily enough, I was doing my foundation course at the time for a regular physics degree. I had a supernatural experience and became interested in cause and reason.
Care to elaborate?
Of course. Well, I was at Sussex University at the time and had been for 3 months. Some friends and I were talked into trying a Ouija board session. Naturally, I at first thought the idea ridiculous, but went along with the others, if only to scoff at them when nothing happened. But something did happen.
Care to elaborate?
A lengthy
It's the
and disturbing
same
conversation with
snippet,
an
the care to
intelligent
elaborate.
spectral phenomenon. It quite shook me up at first, and then I became fascinated. Within a month, we had all dropped out of our courses and were seeking alternatives. Regular physics just didn't seem rewarding or exciting after that night.
You did find an alternative course. Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, I was reading a science fiction magazine and saw an advertisement for a new group of experimental courses at Weymouth University. They are the brainchild of Henry Cuttle, who actually lectures on everything from the supernatural to warp science theories. It was partly Henry's influence that got us the doubt and experiment.
This is your new project, yes?
Yes, sponsored by Haddon Industries. Myself and fellow student Nigel Danvers are spending the next couple of weeks, and possibly more, in the abandoned station and hotel just outside the village. Sadly, the buildings are about to undergo major redevelopment to convert them into a bar, club and restaurant. This is a pity, as the building is essentially a living museum. The owners, the Crabtree estate, have kept the place as sealed as possible. They lost their son in 1947. He disappeared from the hotel.
Yes, I remember reading something about that. He disappeared.
No, I haven't yet.
Along with several others.
I haven't played
Yes,
in
all on
months.
the same night. They were not the only ones either. As recent as the early 80s, people have been disappearing from around that area.
Do you believe they're connected?
It would be less realistic to think that they're not.
Realistic.
It's too much of a coincidence.
The police don't agree with that.
Realistic.
No, they still state that George Crabtree abducted the guests and staff
Abducted?
after midnight and disposed of the bodies. This is, quite frankly, ridiculous. Where are the bodies? Where is George Crabtree? Did he dispose of himself as well?
What is your theory?
I haven't got one, yet. We're hoping the experiment will provide some clues.
How are you going about it?
Haddon Industries have lent us a wonderful array of gadgets and equipment, some experimental, others obvious, CCTV, microphones, and an operating system. designed
Operating.
specially. We're very excited about it.
It does sound terribly exciting. Is there a possibility that you could return to tell us some of your results?
Certainly, I look forward to it.
Thank you. That sounds brilliant.
I like that they skip over the other person that they were about to interview.
Okay, over to you, Joanne.
Joanne with the Yorkshire puddings. That's so funny. Oh. So she was on TV as well. Sponsors. Stuck in the dark. Afraid. Trust in Glow Day. We outshine the competition. Glowday.com. Oh my god. I can't even speak. 20th mysteries.com. Oh god, this font. Mysteries of the 20th century, a century of disappearances and sightings. Oh, this is how they googled. This is how they found out about Matilda Fly. I'm not reading some of these because I don't think these are important to the overall story. Who's this? Ooh, cool. Look. This guy, apparently he was in England in December 1944, took off in a small plane bound for Paris to find arrangements for concert. Following his band reached Paris and to find no trace of him and Miller never arrived. No trace of Miller or his plane was ever found. Ooh. and learn thy passwords. Enter birthday here. Secret of a previous life. Let's right. Place a date, I guess. Let's put 7/11/74 as well. You're born. I see that you're a male. Born less than. Huh? Why are they doing this? Is this gonna be important later on? We can enter more websites. Okay. I haven't even seen the goggles. Wonder where it is. Please enter your password. Okay. Look for computer password. How do I escape? Hello? We'll call it.
Please replace the handset and try again.
Boo, so there is no signal here.
Please replace the
Oh. So I have to put a number. Okay, wait. I'm gonna write that down. Cell phone in 2D. Room 2D. Added industries. One blah 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 blah. $900. One cordless mouse, one cordless keyboard. 10 digi cameras. Okay, so there should be 10 cameras around. Oh, there's the goggles. Yay! I don't know if that's something I should be happy though, because it looks like we're gonna use it and we'll be. Hello? What did she say? Yes, whispering. We want no whispering. Yes. Why would you ban it? I need to know. It's not ASMR. What if I whisper? Henry VIII portrait. Is this actual pictures that they took? Because this is wild if they took the pictures like this. Like... Oh, maybe it's Henry VIII, Elizabeth the First. Okay. Henry VIII, Elizabeth the First. Those are the ghost orbs. Let's see if there's something important in these photos that I couldn't see. Where is this? Oh, this is the bar. I haven't even been inside. Oh, can you imagine if like someone actually captured a photo like this? How groundbreaking that would be. Oh, especially this one. Oh, the cellar. The cellar looks freaky. Oh, there's Nigel. Hi, Nigel. Okay. Quit program. Nigel photobombing the ghost. They deserve it. My music? It is now fatal frame. Ha! Why does these sound like ringtones? Support indie devs. Wow. That's fun. Oh, maybe I just realized maybe I was supposed to play that while I was reading shit. That way it's not this fucking quiet. What is this? Just graffiti? You know what? I'm gonna write down. No. We need whispering. Whisper. Well, something goes on. That way, we can hear the ghost. This is Larsus. Anagram. Oh, that's a good idea. And no. Oh, leave. I don't even know why I wrote it. I just read it. It's leave me alone. It's not even anagram. It's just reversed. Leave me alone. Okay, I leave. Polly, cam number 8, photo for newspaper article. Is it okay? Nigel, XX. Students to prove haunted hotel, locals was blah blah blah. Polly White and Nigel Danvers are setting themselves a task of proving the existence of ghosts. Project based around Dowerton Station, and the Station Hotel is financed by Highland Industries, where it talks with local private estate to develop the derelict buildings into a motel, restaurant, and club complex. Mrs. White said this may be the last chance to find out exactly what happened in the hotel all those years ago. What room is this? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Can you imagine if we actually saw that in real life? Case number blah blah blah. Nigel Danvers, room 2D. Those known to be in this building on the night of 29 April 1947. Tuck. Thomas Callum, George Crabtree, Gloria Grable, Matilda Fly, Betty Petfold, Edith Penfold. Polly's building up a digital database on the above. I don't see what's wrong with good old paper, but never mind. Well, fuck you, Nigel. Oh, here we go. This is important. I'm gonna take a picture. I was wondering where all the cams are. You know what? I'll take a picture of the first one as well. You never know when we might need that information. Okay. Platform facing buffet room. Station office. Gents loo hotel. Pub. Dining room facing window. Room 1C above door. Room 1F on table facing door. Floor 2 facing stairs. R room on PC Terminal 2 and cellar and RTS terminal. All cameras are viewable from PC Terminal 2. Password needed, though it is obvious. Polly. Just in case you forget, I'll remind you it's the only thing I like on that menu. The rest is yuck. Okay, this is cool. Okay, there's a puzzle. I don't know why I got excited. I've been reading so much that something different is exciting me. So it's something that they ordered on the menu. What? Kia? What are you saying? How will I know which thing they like to order? I'm just looking at it. I mean, I can see empty takeaways. So it's probably the Chinese food, but so we need to find out. I'm gonna write that down. We need to find out what Nigel likes in the food. Computer password. Nigel likes this food on that thing. Oh, wait. Maybe it's that menu from the dining room. Dining room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries, Chris. Take care on your meeting. Also, I have the rad vision goggles, so that will also be useful later. Henry V. Henry V. So that's the code for that box. Question is, where is that box again? Because I don't remember where it was. Bathroom meta. Ghost collect to clean toilets, apparently. Wooden doors, kamagong steel. Ayan na siya. Oh, look at you. Maybe you shouldn't sell fruits then and do an architecture thing then. So this is Henry VIII, Henry V, and Elizabeth I. Okay, there we go. That's what I mean, if you're starting, I don't want all the spoopy consequences of disturbing dead things. Boring. You should disturb it. See if curses are real. That way, if you find out curses are real, you'll become famous because you found a curse and it's real. Damn, one of the lyrics has been lost, taken from me. It consumed it. I know, it knows what I plan. It must know. The incantation will not work if the verse is incomplete. I am not giving up. There are helpful words to digest in the alchemistic guides and dictionaries. I haven't learned that the means by which he released it will also allow me to see its nemesis. I will see the missing lyric. I must work on the runes need casting. Salvation or damnation? Damn, fuck. You will also be dead? No, I doubt it. You won't die because of a fucking curse. So Chalk is here. Welcome back, Chris. How was the meeting? You don't have to answer that, especially if it wasn't great. Okay, so this is what it looks like to do the ritual. Short? Kappa. So it's, I'm guessing this is bronze because it looks like it's bronze. I'm guessing this is chalk because it looks like chalk. I'm guessing this is sandstone because it looks like sandstone. And this is wood. Okay, Emma, I think we need to use this now. The vision goggles, whatever. Crime scene able to detect people's movements after they have left the scene? Excuse me? Able to view radiation waves invisible to the human eye. Can detect and project radio waves after they were long transmitted. Forgery. Able to view beyond the apparent, detecting evidence between surface appearance. War zones can detect residual radiation produced by contaminated sources and radioactive sources. Is that good? Interesting. Interesting goggles. By the way, when I save, the save file is a text file. That's very interesting. Let me just wear it. Radiation goggles. There's also the Ouija board upstairs, but then I don't know what to ask the ghost. Okay, who's outside? She also said to check this camera. I asked the ghost what to ask it. Wow. They'll be like, want me to do everything up here? Eight ball's correct. I'm with 8-ball on this one. Seems like there's nothing. So apparently they set it's in the journals. They said that they put this camera here because they say that there is a ghost orb here. It shows up from time to time. There's a dog. That sounded so real, like it was right outside.
That's your brother's, that weird machine. You could look in his stuff for a clue. In the waiting room.
So, the kid does give me hints. Interesting. Are you always right? We will have to wait. I don't think I heard a dog in game. Do I annoy? Maybe I do get annoyed. Through this stuff. You might have actually been IRL. That's a loud dog then. I can hear it from here. Maybe you just don't hear it. Is Tim helpful, perhaps? Hello, Mr. Nevad. How are you doing? Not encrypted to prevent cheating. Interesting. For a point-and-click game, someone would cheat. What are you looking for? He said stuff is in there. Of course, Nick. No, don't forget Nick's. 8-ball is bomb, so 8-ball is on Nick's side. And that's the one time it said that it wasn't bomb. Aww. I hope your day gets better, Mr. Nevad. Can't use the phone. You can just pick it up. I love that there is a hint system though. Like they even thought of that. Very nice of them. Creator of this game. There's nothing else to pick up. Oh, this is the front of the hotel. On the other side, the side on the street. That's the door that I saw earlier that I couldn't open. The one that leads to the street. Oh! Wait! Have I not read this? I did not read his journal. I only read his emails. Okay, here you go, Zaga. Here's your ASMR. I'll be reading some journals. Oh, I hope they answer you, Mr. Duval, so that you don't have to worry about it. I haven't been able to see much of the building so far. It was dark when my cab finally pulled into Dowerton. What I could see looked promising. The roof was intact, so maybe the foundations will still be strong and dry. The Crabtrees are an odd family. I'm staying at the family home, which is beyond the woods. We'll make a start on the survey tomorrow. I'm amazed. The structure is intact. The actual rooms are like a living museum. Time has hardly paled or dirtied the rooms. If you like this sort of thing, you could probably make a fortune in architectural salvage. I know a load of people who would pay through the nose for 40s memorabilia. Anyway, I have made a good start on the survey. Starting in the station foyer. There is a small dry and private room off the foyer. The old waiting room, in fact, which I have made my base. There are 2 students in the hotel. They tell me that they are studying possible paranormal activity. No joke, they are looking for ghosts. Haha. They're nice though. They're nice enough kids. Polly and Nigel. They have some serious hardware with them, including their own power source. I wish I had one. I wish I had a heater for that matter. There's a fireplace in this room. I doubt the chimney is up for the job. Started surveying the old train platforms. Still solid. Plans to build a large conservatory over the up platform? And use that space as a restaurant idea. Nice idea, sorry. Funny thing is, I was on the platform and heard someone in the tunnel. A kid, I think. Told him to get out. You never know what lethal items have been left in there. I've got a deadline, so the last thing I need is interruptions. Speaking of which, those students work through the night. Now that's dedication. I wonder how their investigation is going. Poor things. The proofs arrived. Vicky has done a good job of the hotel mock-ups, but the image will need massive changes. Jonathan Crabtree is a very particular client. Bless him. That kid was in the tunnel again. I was going to go and have a look, but I couldn't find my torch. It's really dangerous. What are his parents thinking? Today was stressful enough, without new worries. The old theodolite is playing up. I was serving the down platform, and the VDU went mad. Some sort of interference. Well, it was weird. Couldn't place the source, but the settings at the time were 271 by 632. Or thereabouts. Had to leave it for now. Might get Paul down here to take a look at it. There's no time to waste, so I got to work on the branding. We need a name for the club, in what is currently the hotel reception and bar. I came up with the word cars. Just popped into my head and can't shake it. It's been in my head since the theodolite packed up. Never looked a gift horse in the mouth and all that, so cars it is. Shared some pizza and beer with Polly and Nigel. They were in the mood to show me some of their findings. Very impressive. Remote cameras have been placed all over the place, enabling them to view live feed from several areas of the site. Not too sure about the results though. Loads of blurry images of shadows. Not exactly conclusive. Anyway, enough of that. Time to get back to work. Someone has been messing about with my stuff. I should have got a lock for the door. My papers were all over the place. I asked Polly and Nigel, but I knew it wasn't them. I bet it was that bloody kid, the one from the tunnel. Okay, well, if he wants to play, silly buggers could then, so can I. I'll wait it out here tonight and see if he comes back. Nope, no visitors tonight. Well, not to this room anyway. Though I must admit that this is really stupid. But I'm sure I heard someone on the platform whistling. Wasn't the kid, sure of that. I'll be glad to get this job done. Get out of here. Freaking me out. Last night was my last night shift in this place. The whistler was back, walking up and down outside. I could hear him beyond the window. I must admit to being quite unnerved. I gave Polly and Nigel a call on their mobile, and I asked if they wanted to come down and take a look. Naturally, it stopped straight away. It's no good. It's affecting my work. Maybe I should think about getting someone down here to give me a hand. How can I explain it, though? As the boss, I can hardly admit to being scared. Maybe a friend. No. I know who to call. Perfect. They always loved a puzzle. It's me! Okay. That's your ASMR, Doku. Doku. Saga. I don't know why I said Doku. So let's go back to the thing. We're not leaving Twitch, Nick. We're only using it as an additional source. Who said about leaving Twitch? Now lick my mic. Okay, I'll lick it. I mean, it doesn't make a sound, but I licked it. What was it again? 271 and 632. Somewhere here. So here, above, it's above the light thing. And it's been flickering this whole time. Wait, where is it? Oh shit! What is it again? Okay, good. Oh, fuck. Another one, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's it. There, it's not in real life, Nix. It's in the game. I just heard it again, and it's from my earphones. See, there it is. Wow. Stop gaslighting me, Nix. Also, good luck, Chris, for googling that on your work PC. What? That was not a wolf howl. That was a dog barking. I was gonna say as well, Mr. Nirvad. Chris only gets it from Nick. That 10IC joke. He's made that joke like 15 times already. Why can't I zoom in? Nick, I just only saw what Nick said. Your boss is still watching. He still sees everything. Fuck you, Nick. Yeah, he does, Chris. He does make that joke even if you're not around. Even when he's just talking about you. Or when he wants to call someone their 10IC. Yes. Oh, Mr. Navad. Huh? Oh. What am I supposed to look at? Oh, oh, oh. Is this for the clock? Oh no, never mind. It's 90, so it's not for the clock. Hmm. Trying to think where that is for. Just double checking, just in case there's another hidden thing. So that's it. Okay, that's the thing here. For this bathroom. Maybe I should go back through all the rooms. Then you should make it happen, Nick. What's stopping you? Oh wait, it's the same one. I thought it was a different one. Start your own, Nick. Yeah, start that. See if someone comes. Literally, comes. Oh, it's not the song. As time goes by. Yeah, it's not. Table 4. So this is table 4. So this is George. You're both getting it? Laxatives? Oh, for Nick, it's Taco Bell.
I know that one. Brighter than the rest. I don't recognize it at all.
Let's go to his room. The star charts. What was I looking at, though? Oh, this one. So he doesn't recognize the cross-looking. This one. Oh, it's this one. Yes, because this is above it. It must be this one. So Raka is the one that he doesn't recognize. 12, 5, 3, 4, 7, 6. I think that's it. Did I just... Oops. 12, 6.
I'm not too sure why George gave me this. It was a bag of nerves at the time. It's written on vellum, you know. Do you know what that is? It's skin. Animal
Ew.
skin, we can hope.
Raka. When it's red, I need to write down that it's red. Maybe that's important. Okay, so I've got Andrew's piece.
I'm not too sure why George gave me this. It was a bag of nerves at the time. It's written on vellum, you know. Do you know what that is? It's skin. Animal skin, we can hope.
Interesting. So some of the ghosts are literally helping me. He literally helped me by reacting to while looking at his telescope. So he's a nice one.
What a strange clock. It's got buttons on it.
So we still don't know how to open it. Let's see if I missed anything. On the bed. Here, there's no drawer on this desk. Okay, let's go back to Grable's room. She said it's beneath her.
Go away or it will find me.
Oh, so Grable
This
isn't...
room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
Yeah, she regrets going here. How can I...
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
I wonder why I can do that. Beneath me. Could be also, when she said beneath me, could be under her room. So this is... No, this is not. What is the one where the temperature drops? Let's open the door. Oh, wow. This is the room that they were talking about where the temperature just drops. That's why there's a thermometer. Hey. Oh, there. Why can't I click out? Ooh. Forgot about this. Here's their safe. There. There is a safe. Oh, I could have opened this whole time. Shit. One, two, three, four, five. Bar key. There you go. I can go to the bar now. Take the money. Take the deed. Ooh. Just take him all. Old Tart. Oh. Bad Brew. The Dow. It's the names of the beers. Piano. I was gonna play that. What did it? Where did I put it? Well, I can't even look at my own notes and not get lost. Oh, there, I found it. So it's C, D, E, F, G. Oh, can I not play? Oh, there. C, D, E, F, G. G. The D is broken. Oh, this is a difficult puzzle. I'm supposed to replay what Betty played? By ear? Okay, so it's this chord. I'll go back to it. A ballad the Ballad of Tom Oliver. Young Tom, he was a brave lad, at Birchton Farm grew strong. He went and took up Cromwell's cause and fought both hard and long. With his friend Will he took up arms and joined the Roundhead band. They marched with hearts of fire for peace across the land. They fought the king with stout hearts in battles long and hard again. For cavaliers they had no love, they slew them by the yard. But then old Cromwell lost his way, his thoughts becoming mired. His men were hungry, cold and wet, unpaid, their bones were tired. Young Tom he stood with head bowed, and wounded in his heart. He packed his bags and off he went with Cromwell did part. To Dorset he did trace his steps, and with his best friend Will, he turned his thoughts to home again, and more men thought they would not kill. Oh, so this the guy who died here. A rounded troop upon them came, and when they were all but home, they harried them all through the day and kept and deep into the gloom. Young Tom was wounded in the leg, his spirit nearly fled. At Dowerton Inn they hid that night. Will thought his friend near dead. Will gave up hope to their escape. He thought they'd lost their way. Back to the troops he went forthwith, turned traitor on that day. He led them back to Downton Inn to clap poor Tom in chains, but in the cellar there was no trace of his body or remains. Though time has passed and gone away and timbers have grown rotten, Tom's cries of pain still fill a clear night, for he will not be forgotten. Damn. So when somebody dies here, their bodies disappear. Interesting. Can we go behind the bar? Musical memories. Can't go behind the bar. Go behind it though. Ooh. That's interesting. I can pull that. Not the others. Huh. See, I don't understand why this is. Room 3A? I didn't notice that. Are you drawing something? What's this one?
Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it.
Oh! This is for that box upstairs. I remember this box. You see? It was here, it was here, it was here. So it said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I don't know whose is this. What room is this again? I'll just write it down. Which room this is when I go outside. But that's another symbol. Lusa. Is it? Okay. Lusa. The symbols have been scattered. This in itself could save us. If the means of entrapment are hidden, it is less likely to be able to stop me so quickly. Y'all think I'm mad? Perhaps I am. Though I will not rest until this act has been fulfilled. The words are strange to the tongue, and I will have to practice the reading. Arthur hid the words well, beyond the visible, exposed by flame. But this one will remain here, hidden within this box. Oh, the names I saw earlier. Where is it? Can't find it in my own notes. The Ixiom. There. Betty is Taima. Ellie is Morgana. And no, Fly. Sorry, I said. Edith is Ixiom. Grable is Freyek. Frenic. Morgana. Taima. Is that it? I can click that and that. Okay. The hat is gone. There used to be a hat here. It's gone. Let it go. So this is 2C. 2C. Okay. I will stop here for now. I will say I will continue this tomorrow. But this was really fun. Somehow, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed the way the thought process of this game is. I mean, even though it looks really old, I still think the concepts of the different puzzles are really nice. So I'm definitely going to continue this, see where it goes, and see if it's a good ending as well.